Grayskull.
And we're live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 400 of Fans of Power. I'm Joe Amato. I'm here with my partners in crime, Tyler T-Rex Baker, Nasty Nate Nathan Kennedy, the Garbage Disposal, Ren McKenzie. This fucker's been eating the whole goddamn time, and the Dr. Dushin Mitrovich. I was going to have Ren, put up his thumbs for the explosions and shit, but his hands were... Here we go. Celebration. There we go. All right.
Very impressive. He finished that double cheeseburger while the intro was going on there.
Yeah, he had 5 of them before the show. He was just making all this shit-tastic noise. What do you got, fries in your mouth now?
There we go. There it is.
Utter disrespect. What a dick. Is this how you celebrate the 400th?
And he missed the layup right there. Way to go, Ren.
He's no Allen Iverson, right, Ren?
Yeah. Allen Iverson grew up across the street, man. I don't play basketball.
There you go.
I know you. I mean, one day I need to wear my Allen Iverson rookie jersey on here, just as a constant reminder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 400 episodes, and just to let everybody know that next month, October 18th, would be 9 years since the show started. October 18th, I would have thought started off quite different, and thank God that.
Don't worry, we will get to that, Joe.
Oh, we're gonna. Boy, it is started off different. It fucking changed, but so how's everybody fucking doing this evening?
Doing
I'm full
good
now.
Yeah, well, yeah. Ren's feeling good. He just ate.
I'm feeling great. Hey, listen. Might be a repeat of me falling asleep on you motherfuckers tonight.
I was about to say, we'll give it about 20 minutes. He'll be passed out. Just like that. Yeah.
It'll be just like that.
And his son sneaks into the door and grabs the bag, really quietly, to see if there's anything left in there.
I already ate the burgers. He'll be disappointed. Sorely disappointed.
And Dushin, what the hell are you working on? You always take forever to say something, but what you got there?
It's Wheeljack.
Transformers. Yeah.
Okay. Always doing some cool shit all the time. But yep, this episode's going to be a lot of memories, flashbacks, other shit. Of course, dedicating to the fans here. You guys have any questions throughout the whole night, you just shoot whatever you want. Nathan will be here scouring. Yep, he'll be popping things up here and there. I'll quickly say hello to the chat, then we just see what the hell's going on. But we got... Thank you, Felipe. There you go. While you're doing that, I'm going to shout out the people. We got Zentron, Will Timpson, Say It, Nathan,
Johnny Cock,
Fedmon, Barry. I was going to say Barry Buchanan. What a way to fuck his name up. Let's try this again.
Yeah,
Barry Buchanan. How about that? So, Rebel Wookie, Eric Sanchez, Sean Darren, Sobek, Adam Gabbard, Casey Duncan, Chris Carter, JSP, Caballero is somebody new. Thank you for joining us. If you haven't subscribed, please do so now. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Felipe, Brian Clifton, John Ballard, Captain Chronic, and I think I got everybody. If I missed anybody, I apologize, but we'll be catching you guys throughout the night.
Here's our first question already. How about we see Joe's face in honor of 400?
Yeah,
do
it.
Do it.
Could you imagine that
do
shit?
Come on, do it.
You're supposed to say, do it, bitch.
Yeah, do it, bitch. Otherwise, we'll assume that you have a police profile and that you're on the run from the law.
Yo, could be.
Hey, listen. Since we're on episode 400, we're not gonna have any more foolishness going into the next year.
Oh, okay.
And the next 400. Joe is AI. He's not a real person. This is all digital. So we
This is the best we
program
can
him
do?
to react to us.
This is the best we could do. Like this
Yeah,
crap-ass
we're
quality
pretty
was the
good.
best we could
That's
get out of AI.
That's why his shit's so fucked up all the time.
Imagine that shit. Pretty much. But it's gonna improve. Don't worry. I'll be having different types of things and I'll be videoing myself with. I'll get those earbuds eventually. I haven't got them yet.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I will get good ones.
Sure.
He'll
They
get them
won't
the
be
same time. Listen, it's a good time to have this fucking recap episode. He's gonna get those earbuds the same time he watches the fucking G.I. Joe movie.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna watch it. I'll watch it tomorrow. I promise. I'll watch
I
it.
was-
shit, man.
I was gonna say this.
Right now, Joe.
Joe will get. He may get new earbuds by episode 800 of Fans of Power, and you have to take into consideration that we do other shows on Sundays sometimes, so it's going to take longer to get at 800. So plenty of time.
I'm gonna
for Joe to-
I will get them. They may not be the $60 ones or $50 or whatever you were talking about, Nathan, but I'll get a good quality.
How about the $200 ones?
No, I'm gonna get some $20 ones. If they got
Oh,
some good ones
man.
for 20, they
Yeah,
gotta
get
have some
these
good
good
20s.
ones.
How much you pay for those, Ren?
Huh?
How much you pay
You
for
don't want
those?
to know, buddy.
Oh,
I
God,
paid
are they that
200
fucking
for
expensive?
mine.
Yeah, those
No,
are
you're
the Apple
fucking
ones, man.
serious?
They're
Yeah.
stupid. Yeah, these are the newer Apple ones. They're fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They're
Well,
fucking
A lower, older model would be like 150, and if you get them on sale, which Target has on sale from time to time.
be about 120.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what can I get for $20?
Probably not.
Jack shit.
Probably not.
You can get the case that it goes in.
Maybe.
Pretty
This
much.
fucking
That's what it
sleeve
sounds
on
like.
Amazon.
I
You
get this
get that for
the
20
rubber
bucks.
cover that goes over these things. That's
Yeah,
what
the
you can
rubber
get for
piece.
$20.
Yeah, that's
I
what
just
the
didn't
rubber
realize
Joe would
that
just-
shit was.
Joe would put his in a condom or something.
Yeah.
I just didn't
This'll
realize they
work,
were
right?
that fucking expensive. That is wild to me. $200
But
goddamn
they work
dollars.
good, man. I mean, that's what I use on my phone to listen to workout to. It makes it sounds amazing. Sound quality is undeniable. It's
All
I
right.
can't go without them now. Like once you have that kind of good quality to listen to anything you want to privately, like it really cuts out sound. Like if you wanted to, go to the park and walk around and hear people's bullshit, it cuts out any sound. Like you can't
No
hear.
shit.
It's
Yeah, I mean, Joe, if you spring the money for that, then you won't have to be like, oh, what was that?
Oh, but look at you catching my mannerisms and shit like that. Oh, and Nathan,
I've been
why don't you
around you
explain that?
long enough.
Rebecca's not here tonight. Would you
Yeah.
explain, like schedule? and
Yeah.
stuff?
So
She's locked in your basement. Free her.
No, so essentially, like her work schedule is changed. Before she used to have pretty much all Sundays available. Now, not so much. So, kind of going forward, be a little more of a part-time sort of schedule on her end. So, if she's here, she's here. If she's not, kind of.
like
Nah.
when Batgirl shows up on the 60 show. You didn't know when she was going to show up, but when she shows up, bam, there she is. So
And not only that, but also with her cosplay and stuff, she's been pumping out costumes left and right. So it's just she's been very, very busy personally and professionally, just all around. So when she's here, she'll be here. But she's
And you're
here.
right, her and John.
She's here in spirit. If we hear like a faint, she might be in Joe's basement. I don't know.
But
or
her
if we
and
hear
John,
like
as
a
you said,
quiet, fuck you, Joe. We know
Yeah.
I get that from everybody. I just somehow bring out the good in everybody. But well, hell, I guess in a way, I mean, we will get through the chat and everybody through the whole night. But this started
Hey
about
Joe,
9 years. What's that?
before you get started on that, okay, so
Oh, now
I
he's gonna
didn't
get
know
mad
this.
we didn't invite him again.
no. I didn't know this, but I was on their channel, and did you know that the fucking the hat comes off?
The turban?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if you're a liar.
Yeah.
You're a terrible liar.
Oh my
I
God,
didn't
you can't-
know.
Yes.
Man, he
Huh?
almost looks cooler without the turban on.
Yeah, I
Yeah, it's
agree.
pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
shut up, Joe, you liar.
I mean,
So I was
I mean,
looking,
who didn't know
at
that?
their videos because they never talk about it. And I was looking at one of the videos of him, and at the very end, it like closes out and then it pops up, and he doesn't have the the turban on. I'm like, what the fuck? He's got like a little eye in the middle, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. Let me go check it. It was kind of glued. The paint was kind of on his head. kind of glued in there. But
He looks so fucking
I was like,
excited.
I bet Joe doesn't know about this. And here you are lying to the internet as if you knew something. You're lying.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know, Ren. Thank you for sharing that with me. I'm glad I found that out today. Thank you for that.
I'm glad to let you know, you son of a bitch.
I like how Joe was about to start to be like, it all began 9 years ago, and Ren's like, hey, wait a minute, fuck you.
Yeah.
Look at this. His hat comes off.
Jesus Christ. But no, so yes, this started about 9 years ago. And
Crazy.
when first asked, oh God, just to mention the name, but anyways, I'll say it in a second. But somebody mentioned, hey Joe, you think about doing a podcast? I was like, oh, that'd be something kind of cool or something. And I said, hey, we'd call it Fans of Power. And I was talking with this other person I'll bring up in a second. But I was like, but when we do this, we got to have Tyler on, because Tyler was on Global Masters with me. And I just knew, I was like, this, of course, Tyler and I became really good friends. And I was like, he just knows so much shit. And he's as passionate as I am. And I was like, to do this show, I'd want Tyler. So me, Tyler, and Brian. God. So anyways, the first episode we did was from the 1987 movie discussion on that. And we had a bitch of a time getting this goddamn thing to be aired and get the podcast going, and just nothing fucking happened. So ship around trying to find other people to produce the show. And so when we finally found it, I was telling Brian, all right, well, it's here we go. We're doing this again, you, me, and Tyler. And he was like, well, I don't know if I want Tyler. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, well, he's not really part of the show. I was like, what are you talking about? He was here at the beginning. He's part of the show. He's like, well, I just don't know if I could and record. I seem like I'm not gelling with him and stuff. I was like, but he's part of this show. And he kept just wanting, because he was doing the recording. I couldn't do shit. And he was doing stuff through, the other way of having things done. I was like, fuck, well, I can't do this show myself. But needless to say, I kept pushing and pushing him. Finally, Tyler got on. And that's when the show got good and felt normal. But I'm not going to say completely got good, because we had a disaster. We had somebody who just fucking was always space cased, playing a goddamn guitar.
Well, Joe, how about, since I have my phone here, I would do it but let's just go ahead and play a little bit of episode 1 of Fans of Power.
Oh, no, you actually
this was the show, which didn't become video. Fans of Power didn't become a video-oriented show until episode 52, which I have here. But let's just play this on my phone and see how.
I can't wait for this.
You're listening to a podcast from PopCultureNetwork.com.
Oh, that's funky. That's funky.
Joe's team.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we'd like to welcome you to the Fans of Power podcast with Ryan Ozone from the 80s Masters.com.
God.
And we also have to say thank you to Pop Culture Network for giving us a hand and helping us out with this thing, because we wouldn't be here without them. Joe, what do you got to say? What I gotta say? Well, it's good finally, doing a podcast where we can talk about absolutely everything that we remember from the past to, what's going on now. But it would just be good that, like you said, maybe we could share some of our experiences with everybody, about how we started getting into Masters and the collecting and everything else. And, because you see so many people that are always sharing.
Wait, hang on. I gotta pause this. Joe, what the hell are you smelling? Oh, he doesn't have his earbuds in.
Okay, is it done?
No. What were you smelling just now?
Cocaine.
I'm smelling the goddamn soap to try to wake me up.
Anyway, there you go.
There's a lot of places that always, they keep current with the new stuff too, but it's good to have a mix of everything. So I figured, hey, maybe this first episode we could just talk about our memories, and from there on we'll move into other stuff. Yeah, it's kind of crazy because it's like it's gonna. It's always that.
Nathan,
You
please
guys are
fucking stop. I
smooth,
can't take
man.
it no more. Stop
You
it.
guys are
Please.
smooth like X-Lax, buddy.
Please stop. That was
Hang on.
him.
I know it's him. Let's. I think Tyler ended up joining you guys on maybe it was episode 5.
I have a question. Joe, were you still going through puberty when you were recording this?
No, it's just God damn it.
Let's
my
play.
audio
Let's
was
play a
worse.
little. Let's play a little bit of episode 5 here.
Oh God.
Oh, this is the.
Oh, this. Oh.
Stop.
Dude, we need these soundtracks, man.
This is so
fucking
embarrassing.
Episode
I hated that.
Fans of Power, and we're here with our special guest today, Tyler Baker.
What's up, Tyler? What's going on, Brian? Joe? How you doing? Good to be here. Good. Good conversation. What are we going to be doing today?
Well, today I think we're gonna start off like we should with the past week or so rumors of that Michael O'Hearn rumors of being He-Man and what can entail with that, and thoughts and speculation about a He-Man movie. So, what do you guys think about what happened with the social media outcome of the Michael O'Hearn? If I'm saying his name right, hopefully.
You are. It's
Okay.
Michael O'Hearn.
All of his.
That dude's an American speaker.
What do you guys think?
What, I was going to say, if you want, I start off with a quick little thing, and then, then we can all flow from there. But first, it popped up on social media that, Michael O'Hearn has been cast as He-Man, and just a lot of websites and pages were going nuts about it. A lot of people were making posts, like, oh, this guy wouldn't be good, he might be good, whatever. Well,
Hey, don't worry, Joe. I'm gonna get embarrassed here pretty soon myself for the first episode I was on with you guys.
Even more, because the guy's in amazing shape.
Hey, one funny
glad
thing,
my
it shows
first
look how long
episode
this
was
goddamn
amazing.
rumor of the movie's been happening.
Yeah,
Even longer
yeah.
than that, but yeah.
So that was just a little tiny taste of like the first 50, because Brian was with you guys till almost episode 50, somewhere around there.
We got rid of him
Uh-huh.
before we had
Yeah.
our first guest, and that was the. We were lining up Larry Houston and Axel Jimenez at the same time, and
Thank the Lord.
we pretty much were like, I spoke
Enough.
to Joe Probby on this. Like, if this asshole keeps interrupting us more and more and more and making the show look embarrassing, like, I got to say something, because we're gonna have Larry and Axel on. And
We were
it's
done.
just-
Oh no!
yeah.
And here comes Nathan's first appearance. This ought to be good.
No,
No.
This is the first time you guys did video.
Oh, it is. Oh
I
no! Then
think-
you're gonna see the first mask I wore.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
So this is Google Hangouts on air. I
Oh,
miss
wow.
it. I miss it a lot of times because it was good. But here we go.
And we're live. Hey, it's time for another edition of Fans of Power here, the much anticipated 1-year anniversary / spectacular special of Fans of Power.
How did Tyler
Very
look
cool.
in leather?
It wouldn't be much of a
It's the,
spectacular
the-
special
the
if we didn't have,
Poor lighting. I
the Garth
have.
to my Wayne or vice
Or
versa
your blood
here,
pressure.
sporting his second passion.
Look at Joe. He looks even more like a serial killer.
Jason Voorhees here to help spice up
crank
the
this up a little bit.
festivities here.
That's very well said. So thanks, Tyler. Yeah, you figure for Halloween
God,
special I'd wear
we-
Michael Myers, but
This looks so
no, I
fucking
gotta wear
bad.
Jason. That's my guy.
Now people would find it very
This is
out of
what you would
character. It'd be
see
like The
on
Undertaker coming in
news.
dressed up as a
Look
lawn
how bad my video was back
cemetery as
then.
opposed to
Back then,
I know. Yeah, we're wearing a goddamn headset.
is that
This
a
is-
antenna?
It's like he's confessing to murder right there.
Is
Yeah, I
that
hear those
antenna
fuckers.
on your headset? He's got one of those truck driver headsets.
Oh God damn!
Breaker
Oh,
19. This
Jesus.
is Michael Myers.
Fuck me! Oh God, then we gotta get Nathan. Oh God damn!
All right, so we had that.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh, it got really hot. God damn!
That's embarrassment, Joe.
It is. It is. Oh my God! I'm trying to spin air with the goddamn scarf.
Oh, boy.
okay.
The last notch before I lose the video. I'm at the lowest. Well, now you're perfectly clear. Now you're good. You haven't
when
chopped
Joe
out.
wouldn't
Now
be on
you're
camera.
no chopping. So
Just turned off his camera so he doesn't
that's
spook
good,
Larry.
Frey. All right, I think we got you now. We got you.
Okay.
You were mentioning Lee Nordling, I believe.
Oh my God! Look at look
Where-
at Tyler.
Before you chopped up, I think that's what you were talking about.
Tyler.
That is
Okay,
pure
yeah.
blood
Why are you so
pressure right
red,
there.
buddy?
I was recording that at my mom's house, and the lighting in there was
Some other questions,
odd.
but yeah, we're definitely going to be picking your brain.
Damn, you look like a kid.
Oh,
You,
it's amazing.
you look like you're upside down and all the blood's rushed to your face.
Yeah, it's
Your face looks fuller than. Were you weighing more with muscle mass or something? Your face.
I-
looks
Yeah, you
full.
looked fatter, Tyler. You were
Yeah,
fat
I had more weight on me back then. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
more blood pressure.
More blood pressure.
Someone was asking Rebel Wookie, are these earliest episodes online? I didn't see them on the dump bin. Yes, so some of them are on the Pop Culture Network YouTube channel, and then I think Doug just had them on the his own personal Doug Turner channel for whatever reason. We're on there. I'll try to find the badge.
Wait,
But if
look at Fedmon's comment about how was Joe. Look at what he's talking about my color. It's about 4 or 5 up. You'll see that one comment Fedmon
That
did.
was Joe pink in the old videos, and it's chalk white now.
Well, he died.
He stopped going outside when he turned into a vampire.
All right,
Fuck me.
So here we go. This will be
The sun kills
Oh,
vampires.
get ready for Nathan. This is gonna be some good shit.
Oh god, it's so now I'll probably be kind of like, oh god. So this was Beyond Retro episode 2. I wasn't doing Fans of Power with the guys yet. This was more when Tyler and Joe had started doing Fans of Power. Tyler and I actually weren't friends at the time.
Yeah, we had a falling out for about a year.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we weren't talking or nothing, and then like I think somehow on Facebook I saw you were doing this show with Joe, and I checked it out, and I was sitting there I'm like, man, that ain't good. Like, kind of like jealous, I guess, in a way. And then him and I, when I had moved, because during this whole time period, this is when Emily and I had started dating, and we moved in together and got a place together. And then he was like, hey, I'm starting this, Joe and I want to do this other show where we're not just talking He-Man. It's going to be Beyond Retro. Do you want to do it? And I was like, yeah, that would be cool. So this is me at Tyler's place. So he's in, I think you were in.
I'm in this room.
You're in that room.
You're
and I
out.
was,
Yeah.
I was outside.
He was
the
like
room.
10 feet from me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In my den, yeah.
Yeah, and I think I did this I was on my phone.
I was on my phone too back then.
Yeah, so the audio quality on this is ass. You're talking about Tyler looking different. I look way different.
Yeah, Nathan looks like he's in elementary school, which you're about ready to see here.
Damn.
Nervous, and someone's saying that my mic is low again, but I have to do that when I play the audio on these. I have to turn the echo cancellation off, so my volume will go back up here shortly. But let's. Oh God, here we go.
There went our 9-hour streak we were going to go for. But go ahead.
Who
Whenever
the
you're
fuck
ready.
is that kid?
And we're live. It's Shaggy from Scooby Doo.
Are we live or?
We're
That's Ed
live.
Sheeran.
Go ahead, Tyler. Hit us
Okay.
up. What we doing?
Hey, look, he's
Right.
pale.
All right, shut up. Cool it already. You're taking enough time already. Well, this is Beyond Retro episode 2, ladies and gentlemen, here. And we're back to dig back to the 80s and a little bit of the 90s action as well today. And I'm Tyler Baker, and Joe Amato is here with
I'm gonna
us.
take
Joe?
my headset off. I don't want to hear myself.
How's it going, Tyler? And got somebody new for the show. This is my first time meeting him, so that's why I figured I'd wait till we're all set. I seen him before we started.
Joe
I was like, no, I'm going to wait for the
freezes, just like
introductions
Steel.
that Tyler will do between us all here. So who's our new member?
Our new member here is someone I've known since 10th grade in high school. And I was going to introduce some in hopes that people would think that Ken Anderson was going to be showing up on the podcast to do the Beyond Retro, and then they find out that it's not Ken Anderson, but it's Nathan Kennedy, Mr. Kennedy.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
it's great. I
sing
mean, like
Irish
Tyler
folk
said, you know, you're a
songs.
super fan of all things 80s, 90s, from games to horror to cartoons to whatever you can think of. I was like, this guy sounds like the perfect person that needs to join us for this show because, as you know, I mean, me and Tyler, there's only so much we can contain between ourselves. So to have another member makes it perfect.
Oh, well, it's great to be here. And like Tyler and I have been talking about, like everything retro 80s, 90s for as long as I've known him. His main passion being He-Man, and you guys doing that podcast has been really great work as well. So thanks for having me on to this one.
Sounds the same, but damn, does he look different? Oh,
yeah, and you're still going through puberty.
You really look like Ed Sheeran. Is that his name?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Like
I love how you couldn't listen to yourself or see yourself either, just like me. You're like, I gotta take the fucking headset off. I can't listen to this.
No. I thought both you guys sounded the same. Like there's nothing different.
Yeah,
about
Nathan did sound the same.
Yeah.
No, George sounded different. Like literally, he's higher pitched in those old videos.
I don't think it's so much of just like hearing myself. I think it's just listening to what I'm saying and not being comfortable, because I remember doing that nervous the whole time.
He was, yeah.
When we finished up, I was like, I told Tyler, like, I like my hands were just like, I felt shaky. Like I was that nervous for what? It's kind of stupid to look back on it. But,
now, do you have firsts of when Rebecca and Ren and Dushin joined too, or no?
I could easily find the one with Rebecca. With Ren, that one it would be easy to find the first time we had him on the show.
Yeah, it's got my face on it. You should just be able to type my name in.
But one I wanted.
I was so awesome. It doesn't matter.
Oh God.
How about that podcast where you pissed off everyone?
No, I only pissed off Tyler.
No, not you. These guys. These guys pissed off the entire podcasting scene.
No, we're not bringing that shit
up.
No.
All podcasters ever.
I want to.
Even Joe Rogan.
Let's play this one. So this is an episode of Beyond Retro. Joe and I were starting it out, and we were waiting on Tyler to get there. So Joe and I were talking.
Oh yeah, I was told this was going to be played.
All right, I gotta crank this up.
Fun to play, and also challenging. It wasn't fun. I remember when I played it, I felt like it was a chore. Like, and here we go. I think we got T-Rex.
Yeah, we got some live prepping.
Yeah.
What the hell?
And he's getting. There he is. What's up, T-Rex?
Oh God. This Sunday overall, one hell of a lot better than last week.
Yeah, you were pretty wiped out, and you had a little bit of bug or flu bug, or what'd you have there?
It was a flu-like bug. It was vomiting, diarrhea, body aches, chills. It was a whole package of stuff. So other than congestion and sinus infection, I had it all. So
I remember this.
Well, at least you're feeling better now, though, right?
Oh yeah, no. I've been to the gym. My appetite's back. I don't have any body aches, and I still kind of feel a little nauseated in my stomach. My stomach has not quite gotten back to normal completely, but it's I was in bad shape for a couple of days, guys. I really was, man. So I didn't promote Fans of Power. I didn't do any promoting of anything. I was just like, I don't want to do nothing. I just laid in bed and watched Frasier for 48 hours straight.
That's fine, man. No, I mean, it hit us all. Remember it.
That's why you
first, then got Nathan, then got you, and like I said, it's all I see in the news is talking about this damn flu epidemic that just went around the entire United States.
Yeah, but I didn't have the stomach part of it. I wouldn't
walk out to go shit again,
puking and shitting everywhere.
I think I didn't have that, but I just had the
in my bed and everything, guys. Man,
what?
I was trying to. It was just like laying there, like, man, my stomach is like, oh my God, it just kind of fell out. Now I gotta.
What the fuck?
I guess you did have it worse than me and Nathan. I mean, I just had it, feel like somebody injected me with something that just took all my energy out. I mean, I was just drained of energy, but no, I didn't have the shits in
either. It was I didn't actually step out of the house again until I guess it was sometime late Thursday afternoon because it was so sunny and warm outside, and I'm inside freezing. So,
I couldn't think of a better way for you to jump in because we started the episode. Joe and I are talking about video games. He's going through this little stack of some boxed
games that he has, and then you pop in, you're like, I've had the shits and I've been puking and I shit in my bed. Like we're not topping that.
Live.
That's great. No, because well, there you go. Well, now you know, because we were just talking. we were just talking about some good old games, and I mentioned the shittiest of the Disney games, and I was like, yeah, this Disney game is shitty. And here came you, and you're talking about shit.
Oh, goddamn.
Tyler's talking about shit in the bed, and he didn't know we were live. It was so good.
Yeah, I was about to say, you couldn't have known you were fucking live, man.
I didn't. I thought it was just coming in like they're having a random conversation. I was like, oh well, it'll make for good content. I shit the bed. I remember that day too. Yeah, I was trying to fart, I think, and it just
it just fell out.
I sharted.
You sharted. Fucking terrible.
So what do you? So what do you do? Do you just lay there for a second? And you're like, well, that happened. I guess
it's something that bad. I'm like, oh my god, I got to clean myself up in the bed too. So I'm not gonna sit there and wallow in my shit.
That's another loss of sleep right there, buddy.
It was during the day too. I was just laying in bed and felt like moving. Like,
damn.
What are you hearing now, Joe?
I don't know. Goddamn, I know. That's why I do need to get these new earbuds and stuff. I just heard some yelling outside. Want to make sure nothing happened. You know, the other day I didn't mention this. No, it was I don't know if that was 2 or 3 nights ago. Sitting there and I started hearing some noise. I'm like, what the hell is that? And I wasn't turned on at first. And then your peripherals, I looked and I seen all this flash and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I opened up my window. There's 2 cop cars in front of my house and there's a car in my driveway. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So I just opened up the door and looked at the cops like, everything okay? What's going on? And the cop said, does somebody named Stacy live there? And I was like, no. And then there was a guy that was driving a car. He's like, Stacy isn't there? I was like, no, there's no Stacy that lives here. And the cop said, that's what we thought. So I closed the door. They must have been out there for another hour. And then the cop knocked on the door and said, I just want to check in. There's nobody named Stacy lives here. I was like, no, why?
No.
He's like, they're like, well, we were following.
She's in there.
Can we check the basement?
She's in there.
No, they're like, we were following this guy, and he randomly just pulled into a driveway, and we figured, yeah, he's acting like he's going to somebody's house. I guess they found drugs on the guy, got him the hell out or something, but shit. No, I didn't, but God damn it, I was in my underwear. I was so quick. I answered the fucking door with my underwear, but I didn't have time to throw my pants.
Like, no, so this is what happened. Joe answered the door for this first cop. This other cop comes back because the first cop was like, Jerry, you got to see the piss stains all over this guy's underwear.
No, it's like boxer short underwear, but I don't have time for that stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, but no mask on. Oh, fuck. So, yeah, that's what happened the other night.
Let's see. I'm trying to. I think this was beforehand. I got to turn the echo canceling off again.
Okay.
This isn't so much just like, oh, here's a moment of the show. I just wanted to kind of once Google Hangouts stopped being a thing and that went away, then we had to start thinking about, oh, well, what are the other alternatives? So I started playing with OBS, and we got like just the weird camera stuff here.
Wave, are you paying?
But yeah, this is like when I didn't know how to do what with like the cameras as much looking back on it. And if you see us freezing like that, it's because for whatever reason, my internet and OBS didn't want to work most of the time. So it was always quite frustrating during this time period to make.
That's still a cool setup you did though when you were doing
that.
I
like that. I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
So we had that, and then sort of around that time period, let me go ahead and turn my stuff back up so my volume's a little bit lower. During this time period, too, when we were doing that, going from Google Hangouts doing Beyond Retro and Fans of Power, like that schedule shifted all around. So the approach to be Fridays. And then because I didn't work on Fridays, and then I started working on Fridays. So then we started doing them on Saturdays, like Saturday after like noon, I think is when we used to do Beyond Retro.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
we would do that Saturday and then Fans of Power Sunday. And we did that for a while. Like it was pretty much every Saturday and Sunday for a while that we did that.
And Capes and Commentaries. We would just pack Saturdays out with sometimes back-to-back recordings. And
that's true. Yeah, because we would do Beyond Retro at like noon, and then you and I would come back with Capes and Commentaries like later in the day, like 4 or 5, and then do Fans of Power. So over time, that kind of wore thin, and then like having all of this problems with it wanting to connect and run smooth, it kind of reached a boiling point. And Tyler was like, I'm done. And then I was like, I'm done. And then we didn't do the show for a while. Like, we didn't do the show for what, Joe? It was like a good 6 months or so.
Yeah. And then I know you figured out better ways of recording and stuff and doing that.
Yeah. So then we came back here. And we started doing this for Joe. It was just Joe and myself.
Yeah.
Because Nathan Kennedy, who I'm here with, he was like, do we call this, give it an episode number? Because, it's just, we're going to be kind of giving some context of what's been going on. So it was like, was it really an episode? I was like, maybe not, but I'll throw an X in there. So what's up?
And you were starting to grow your beard and your hair long and everything?
Yeah.
And you still sounded higher pitched.
Joe?
No. Wait a second. Is this, Nathan, is this still?
I don't think so.
I think it is. Right?
See, it's puberty.
I don't know.
Oh, no, I'm saying I didn't realize. I've had it this long. Yeah, that's the same thing. That's the same thing.
Damn.
Yeah.
Same thing, but different voice.
So
same. Hood.
Joe would get hot in the room sometimes. This room that I was in, especially in the summer, because it wasn't central air, so when I shut that door and the other door was shut, I wasn't getting cool air in there, so that room would get quite hot in the summertime.
What the fuck angle was I? Oh, I was over there. I'm sitting there. I got lost with where the fuck was I sitting? Because I've changed all my shelves up. I think I was over there. Damn, that was weird. I got so fucking disoriented.
So
you're always disoriented.
After a period of time, I think Tyler reached out and was just like, I kind of want to do the show again. Not every week, but I just want to pop in, do one. And then that went on for a little bit where I think you were doing, it was like every other week or once a month or something.
Yeah, I got my own head too that we weren't doing that good. I was like, man, our efforts are falling on deaf ears. People don't give a fuck. If it ain't just people unboxing a fucking toy, they don't give a shit about talking about He-Man. I said it before, I'll say it again. Like, I thought people would be really more into having guests on that worked on He-Man. People didn't give a fuck. From Larry Houston to Blade himself, William Stout, Robbie London, people just didn't tune in to listen. It just felt embarrassing to try and do something that no one else had done.
I was wondering if we were going to get to this moment where Tyler's been like, nobody cared.
That's how I felt. That's why I wanted to fucking quit. I'm like, why are we doing this? No one's just listening to our efforts. And I didn't want to be one of those shitty shows that's on YouTube that has like 56 views and it's pathetic. It's sad. It's just, I don't want to do that.
That's my YouTube channel. Why are you so mean?
I didn't know you had a YouTube channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh well.
Anyway,
so was this after that podcast episode that you all started looking all pissed off?
There was never looked pissed. He's never looked pissed.
There was one podcast episode that started where you all looked like you just had a really, really fierce argument.
Between us or
no? Actually, Doosan's right. There was the one on here that we had where it was like we did something stupid. It was like the state of Fans of Power. I think that was the beforehand where the three of us really like just talked and had it out about just airing our grievances about what's going on with how we're doing view-wise and all this stuff.
Oh,
and everything. Yeah. So I think
that's like you're going to divorce one another.
But you know what? It's a testament to show though of like our passion for this fandom, and of course seeing the other stuff we do
for
now.
Each other, Joe. We just I
But
wish I could quit you.
No, really, family, friendship, but all of it, because you're right. Most people, they probably would have given up by now. And, because sometimes it is always dedicated. Like they might think, okay, we are going to talk about this. We're going to talk about that. And then it never happens. And like, fuck it. We're done. You know, it happens. Or some can still continue, do it once in a while. And I'm talking about, again, all fandoms. People just kind of lose a passion. I've seen people doing, I know it's going to sound stupid. I watch coin pusher videos sometimes on YouTube. I know my life sucks. It sucks.
Hey, I watch those too, Joe. I watch those.
Oh, you do?
Those.
Oh, good. All right. There, Ren's with me. So anyways, I've watched this one upstarter that wasn't getting many views. And this guy's just gone away. I was like, I fucking watched his videos. I thought it was cool, but you know, some people got.
Did you ever leave a comment and just be like, "Your videos mean the world to me, man"?
Well, I didn't do that, but I watch them. I get interested. Some of these fucking crazy videos got me going to Dave and Buster's, winning shit at a cheap price because I'm real good at doing those games that are skill-based games. A PlayStation 5 that normally would go for like $540 with tax, I got real fucking cheap. I'm good at this shit. I should show you guys sometime.
Hey, you have PlayStation 5?
You got a PS5?
I just got one last week because I've been going to Dave and Buster's on their Wednesday. Listen, they have their Wednesdays half off, and I get a shit ton of tickets for almost nothing. I'm so fucking good. I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but
I'm so fucking good.
Try to win you some earbuds there, then.
But he can't play darts worth shit.
Hey, I was having a bad day and not eating good and shit, but I'm back to normal.
Do you
but
know
anyway,
how to connect that thing?
Yes, I can connect the PlayStation 5. And this
To the
Wednesday,
internet.
listen,
To
shit,
the
man.
internet.
I'm gonna get me an icy slushy machine at Dave and Buster's this Wednesday. I'm gonna win enough in one day to get that, and I'm gonna get some cups on the side. Oh man, I'm on fire. I'm really fucking good.
If you win that, Joe, I'm gonna hold you to it. You need to put it behind you on an episode and be like, "This is what put this place on the map," and then just put your mouth underneath the thing. And take
All right, there you go. Okay.
Joe was asking about this, so this is when Rebecca Joe. So we had Rebecca on as a guest, and then a few episodes later, she became a member. Go ahead.
So I guess I'll just do 3, 2, 1 and hit the thing. So 3.
What the fuck
2,
is with that
1.
mask?
Welcome to the show. There we go.
Some people guessed right. I seen it in the group. Some people were guessing. Yeah, they were doing that. I think I seen that in Fans Power. There's a couple people guessing on the speculation, and they're correct. We have a Newt member. Check that out right there, because we got Rebecca's name there.
Joe's like, look what I did.
Look what I can do. I don't even know why the fuck I did that alternate mask with the different expression. Oh, that was horrific. What the fuck? I don't understand, because Dushin said, "What's with the mask?"
Interesting.
What's that?
I said I just now noticed that you.
Yeah. Oh, that was a bad one.
It had weird bottom teeth.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking at that time.
Now
we gotta get Ren and then Dushin.
You were disgusted by the presence of a girl.
We don't have to do Deucins. Deucins hasn't even been on the show for like a whole year now, has he? How long has Deucin been on the show? He's been terrorizing us in the chat since the beginning. I know
It's been over a year.
I was.
Yeah, he's been here before.
I know we had him on.
I'm the last
one
member.
Specific time, and he was real quiet.
Oh yeah,
which was surprising because online he's just I got so many threatening letters to write to everybody. But
we'll get Ren, and I'm sure Ren's gonna.
He's very quiet.
Yeah, I know Ren's gonna give me some shit, after we see about his first appearance. I'm like, yeah, because Rebecca had asked me to be on. Joe, he's been my friend on Facebook for years. He's never asked me to be on. I know that'll be fucking coming.
Well, it's a good thing I don't have to say it since you said it. Thank you.
No, okay.
Click.
That was amazing, by the way.
No, yeah.
Yeah, something. Something else.
And we're live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 334 of Fans of Power.
Ren looks like a
I'm Joe
baby.
Amato, and I'm here with my partners in crime,
What?
Tyler T. Rex Baker, Nasty Nate, Nathan Kennedy, and Rebecca McDonald, a.k.a. Newt. And today, we have a
He
very
didn't have as
special
much gray on his
He's
chin.
an amazing artist, but before I intro
This was
his
only
name
like
and
6
everything,
months
just a
ago.
little
What happened?
backstory. I mean, I've known this gentleman for a while now. Real good friends, I guess I thought. And, well, just get some context. A couple months ago, he was at ZoloCon, and he met another amazing artist, Jennifer Quelch, and somehow my name came up. I don't know how it did or how it came up and how it came to be, but when this gentleman was trying to refer back to me, he didn't know my fucking name. He called me the mask guy. I was like, What? What? So I messaged him. And they're laughing about it, of course. And then he called Jennifer a snitch. And I was like, forget my name. All the stuff we've been through. He's worked on a project with me, and he calls me the mask guy. I was like, you know what? So while to the whole world he's known.
He just sits there and laughs.
He does. See, and that's why I have this goddamn vendetta and this anger with Ren to this day. Fucker, call me the mask guy. The fucking mask guy.
When did Deucin show up?
Shit.
What were we talking about when you showed up?
The Return of Baker.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Baker.
Return of.
Yeah. The project that's been blackballed by Universal and.
Yeah, the banned cartoon.
Yeah.
Because we didn't make it cynical, we didn't make it lame and CGI.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, was Deucin just? He would have just been audio only then.
Yeah.
Because this is when I was using OBS.
Yeah, before I figured out the animated avatars.
I'll turn this down a little bit. I don't even know because Deucin said so little on this. Probably won't even hear him saying it.
Yeah.
Yes.
DNA. Do you imagine it sells for $500? Like I can finally get some food.
Oh yeah, Mattel will buy that sock and clone him.
There you go. We're gonna get tons of
ideas. They don't have to pay him. They just keep him down in the basement and feed him scraps and just take all his ideas there.
Little mutated versions too that look a little more deranged. Like, well, this one didn't come out just right. Maybe he shoots an idea once every, like 3 weeks. I just spit it out and then I go back to eating in a corner like some lunatic.
He's like Tim Giddy and Blade when they dump him down in the.
In a high quality.
Would get to watch some more episodes, but with crappier dub, unfortunately. But hey, how the pre-internet age was. You couldn't just pick and choose. You get what you get. So if the dub
you're
was
smiling about, you were nervous too.
I didn't realize the amount of
Nathan, you're smiling right now. You're like, his nervous good.
No, it was just funny listening to you just kind of, once again, bitching.
And I remember you being a little nervous, Deucin, thinking that, what if people can't hear me or understand me? I was like, we can hear you fine and understand. We'll be able to hear what you're saying.
Yeah, plus that freakish mask that you wore that episode. Like, you're trying to traumatize me.
Did the two of you have Deucin on early on in Fans of Power?
I didn't think we did we, Tyler?
I thought there was a time that you did.
No, not before you came on. Like it wasn't until after you showed up, and I think we had I thought we did one
James
of
on before.
Yeah,
before me.
yeah. He was on the same time as James with us one time too. Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember I wanted to have them both on at the same time because James was saying, Deucin and I are always interacting through, messages, but we've never actually talked before.
Yeah.
And
that's so weird.
And that's the first time I used animated avatars of you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that now. Here's some stuff from the chat. I won't play anymore. The clip show.
Okay.
The clip show is done now. So we'll just start bullshitting about everything, doing the show, anything you guys want to talk about, and then I'll post some comments and questions here. This comes from Sean Darren. I first discovered Fans of Power by searching on YouTube He-Man fan films and James Bustatoons videos. Happened to see one of the Fans of Power episodes in the search. Watch one of them. Been hooked since.
Awesome.
Glad you got hooked, Sean.
And
appreciate all the stuff he does too with feedback and everything. He's been dedicated.
And when we were talking about the scheduling and stuff with Rebecca, and then when I was talking about dates we would do the show, Sean Darren went on to say, I set my availability at work so I could have all Sundays off just to watch this show. Also, I wanted Sundays off too.
That's really
good.
That's devotion. Thank you.
Sobek. Oh, dang. Ren's munching on some Carl's Jr. Good choice. It's actually called Hardee's.
Yeah, Hardee's. Yeah, it's Hardee's here.
Yeah.
It's Hardee's here.
You ain't got nothing now.
Can I show it? I don't know.
Yeah, you can show it. Not a sponsor, but yeah, you can show it.
Yeah, well, they don't even have the fucking name on it. But
yeah, because they both just use that same logo. So
yeah, so it's not
easier to print.
Right. Yeah, it's a lot less money for them, right?
Hey, quickly, a mega tour, Evil Kitty in a sweater, and Paul Rick is here. Just want to say hello to all you for joining in.
timeline for the show's 1 a.m. So yeah,
God.
I know
Oh,
we have
wow.
our
I didn't realize.
late night watchers here.
So,
I'll
much
be
appreciated
right
for
back.
that
I'll be
late.
right back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, still hear you.
Okay, good. Yeah, because I want to
take your
I
pants
got
off. Why not?
I got a guest that is back for the show. I don't know if you guys remember him. He came on here once before, but
I know what.
Just hear him
You dork. Bastard.
Fucking back, baby.
Oh man.
Oh god.
There are two Joe Matos.
Yeah, you can't tell them apart.
That's like
can
my
you?
old audio when he did that. You fucker. God damn it. Look at what a bastard.
New and improved. Here's a question from Philippe. Why does Joe call Tyler T-Rex?
That was just a thing that just shot around. We'll just start saying T-Rex.
Tyler's just like, fine, all right, fuck.
I assumed it was like a reference to like the T-Rex from He-Man, Tyrannosaurus Rex. My name's Tyler. He calls me T-Rex. That's what I thought it was, but I never asked. So
yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of works like that. But
or maybe he was jealous of your arms.
What?
But a T-Rex has small arms, so he's called me T-Rex.
Yeah, like your arms. So he was like,
you're
not that muscular, you're not that big, you're a peony.
Ren, take that goddamn mask off. He's pissing me off, Nathan. He's pissing me off.
Joe, I'm Joe the Bobo.
Which is the real one? Which is the real Joe?
Right there. Bastard.
Fetmon asking here.
He's having too much fun with that.
Does that mean we might have an unmasked Joe Amato on an episode of Cops somewhere?
Probably. No, oh God. No. Oh my God, I hope they didn't have body cam footage. Oh shit!
We can file a request.
Oh my God! Answer the door, my drawers. What the fuck was I thinking? I was
even thinking his address.
That'd be good.
Oh my God!
They have to have the
door.
body cams on, Joe.
In my drawers.
You're on the record. You're in HD, Joe.
Holy shit! Oh, I pray to God.
And in color too.
Oh
my
God! I know what
God.
I'm doing when we get out of here. I'm gonna put in a request.
Oh my God! I never thought of that though.
You're forever in police files.
Yeah. Now since it's on there, it's like
Facial
Bob,
recognition,
you
Joe.
really gotta.
The government knows who you are.
Oh. Okay, go on. No,
I thought that was Joe making that noise.
What?
Which was?
Oh.
No, that was Joe.
It was me.
I thought that was him playing the sound effect of me making that noise.
I mean, I can't.
No,
God
that
damn
was
it,
actually-
take it off. Take that fucking mask off.
You take you take yours first.
You
No.
first.
He's such a dork. Look at the snot coming out of the nose. What an asshole.
Yeah.
He is a prick. What a dickhead.
What's so different about it, Joe?
Shut up. He's got extra fucking stuff coming out of the ear strap hole.
It's an exact replica.
What a
What the fuck are you
fucking
talking
bastard.
Um,
Go ahead,
Same
Nathan.
color and everything.
Fetmon, you had a booth at PowerCon, so the show must have some kind of fan base in regards to
Oh, no, we do.
when Tyler was like, the viewers.
I mean, that was many years ago too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
At this point, that was like 3 years ago or more, maybe.
No, it was more. Even when it was just me and Joe, when we used to have our show was on Audio Bean, I think is what it was called.
Podbean.
Podbean, whatever the fuck.
Plot
I mean,
bean.
like we had close to 1,000 downloads like on a regular basis, like while Classics was going on. So it was like, all right, we're doing really good, and then it would fluctuate, from time to time, and 500 views was like the norm for like a long time. Then it would drop down, then go back up, and we never could figure out like what people liked, what they didn't like. The feedback was so minimal. We'd get messages, people say, "Oh, I love the show," and this and that, but we never could figure out people really respond to this. They don't really care so much about that.
Yeah, because some of the episodes we thought would be shit really had a lot.
Yeah,
The ones we thought would be great was like, what the fuck? Nobody cared? It
Yeah.
was weird. We couldn't figure it out.
I mean, it's and also too doing it in audio format is different than how we're doing it now on video.
Yeah,
it's just sort of apples and oranges. But
because I had somebody reach out to me a few weeks ago where they said that they just like listening to us. But I was like, yeah, but this episode you got to watch when we were doing stuff like talking about the art and the VHS covers. I was like, you might want to see that. He's like, yeah, I think I will. But some people still just like listening while they're working and stuff. They can't watch something, but they can listen. So
yeah. Yeah, it reached a point too that after we had that whole thing, here I'll move you away from him, Joe. After that whole thing went down, where we stopped doing the show for a while, and then we came back. It was pretty much a big adjustment of going from. Yeah, it'll bother us every now and again, but it's best to just not worry about the things. And Tyler and I have talked about this plenty of times. We just. Honestly, the biggest thing now is just showing up and having fun every Sunday. Yeah. When Tyler and I do shows on Fridays, it's just, let's just do a show and just have fun and hang out. And that's what it's been since. And that aspect of it will never change.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And that's what I think a lot of people... Right. No, you're right. That's the thing is we talk. It's just a bunch of friends sitting around, hanging out, having fun, discussing things we love. And everybody that, is here live. They feel like they're part of the show, people that listen on later. But yeah, it's real. We're not saying other people do rehearse shit because I'm not saying that. I just mean we just talk like if we're sitting in a room together and just shooting the shit. That's what it really is. And it's fun. It's natural.
And what were you gonna say, Tyler?
It was kind of touching base. It definitely like checking out of that mindset of worrying about people not responding like the way you'd hope they would. You just really focus on just having fun. I mean, the whole point of doing this podcast is, promoting how good He-Man and She-Ra is, and that there's so much good stuff to it that people seem to overlook and neglect or forget, or they're not even aware of. And that's why it was so important to talk about the mini comics, so many good episodes of Filmation, and the live action movie, the various comic books, the posters, the box art, like so many little things that just people just don't seem to have an interest in or aware of. It's always about whatever's new, and that's I think it's what kind of hurt us too. Like when classics died, when they got canceled, I just felt like that was always a big thing too. But
there's always the resurgence in popularity in a property when there's a new toy line that's out.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the biggest factor, and then it jumps into the stuff that things come out and we don't like it, and people are like, I'm not watching this. And I totally understand. I get it. If you want to watch something and kind of share the same sort of viewpoint as people on here, which is why
I understand that too. But that's why I feel like people who shit on modern Star Wars are like it. I feel like there's more of an understanding there because Star Wars has never left. Whereas people who show up to watch Netflix's He-Man have been gone for over 30 years or more. And this is great, having no memory of how good Filmation was, and all they can it looked gay because people wear pink and various colors.
Where are those people now?
Well, I mean, the show came and went like a fart in the wind. Everything they've done, no one gives a fuck about the toys, the show, none of it, everyone involved. No one gives a fuck. So,
and all the toys that they bought for their kids that loved them so much. What happened at the end of those shows? Oh, they put them on sale. Suddenly, the kid didn't like the toy.
Yeah. No, I'll bounce away from that. We'll take more of the questions and comments. Brad Collins, hey guys, can't stay at work, but big congrats on 400. I've been with you since almost the start and will be riding till the end.
Thank you, Brad. He's definitely been one of the longest listeners, and I always appreciate how devoted he's been. And he pays attention. He loves little details from old episodes, which...
Brad Collins is the one that reaches out and is like, hey, you got some Fans of Power trivia for you. And he always hits me up with the stuff that's like, on episode 213, Joe said this.
How the fuck does he? Yeah, it's wild.
Well, but that I like to think that people who really like the show will go back and rewatch Ren's first time on the show when Deuce and pissed me off, which is every episode or something like that. That the episodes have they're not dated, that you can go back and rewatch a discussion on Clash of Arms, or go back and watch the interview with Robbie London like multiple times if you're just in the mood to listen to stuff about He-Man.
Yeah.
The watch-alongs, or just random conversations about. God, you remember back in the day we used to cram 3 or 4 topics in an episode?
That was crazy. It's like, all right, we're going to do a character spotlight, talk about this mini comic, and then, what's happening, with something new. But you're right, 3 things, like, holy fuck. So now we just... Oh.
That's both of your faults on that. That's why the well is run it's starting to run a little dry.
Hey,
and we're like, let's do this now. We didn't get Nathan's perspective on this, and then it's like, all right, we do that.
But there's still plenty.
Like, hey, let's do it again. We got Deuce and Rebecca and Ren on here. Let's get their perspective.
But we do one thing now per episode, along with shooting the shit and random stuff. But there's still a whole shit ton of things to talk about.
Why is that not? Sorry. Actually, shit. Before I move on to more comments and and questions and stuff, there is one thing that I want to show off here that Ren sent me. So this is a video, so I'll play that, so you won't hear any audio from us. And Ren, you didn't put any music to this at all, did you? So it's
no.
30 seconds of silence, but a good visual. So those of you listening. When I upload the audio version of this, we'll explain what we just saw, but I'll play the video right now. Oh, wait, we can still talk over it. We can still talk over it. So
wow.
That's good. I didn't mute us.
He did this.
Yeah.
Promotional horror. Unreal. No. No, it looks good. Here,
this is so fucking cool, Ren.
That is cool.
I thought it was going to mute our mics because anytime I play video clips, it
this
mutes
is brilliant. Yeah.
What a arrogant bastard. Unreal.
Don't hate.
So there,
that was
that.
Nice. That was nice.
So let me pop up the image and we can zoom in on the details here.
Yeah, so they have where you can send the full video regular time, I guess, which I don't think it really is because it takes a long time, but it just runs through straight, or it condenses 30 seconds, and I figured that'd be much better for for email, and I didn't want to bore anybody with it.
Incredible detail, though. Amazing work, Ren. That really is.
I appreciate it. It sounds very sarcastic, but I like it.
No. I'm not sarcastic about that. That's genuinely amazing. That's why when I used to see, like when I was senior art, like I said, you're the first person I went to when I wanted that piece for my card back. So,
well, I appreciate you coming to me. I really do.
Yeah. If people like this is now available on TeePublic.
Link is down below to Ren's shop. So if you like this design, go pick it up on a T-shirt, or you can get it on a mug or a poster or what have you, because there's plenty of
stickers, all that
stuff, and a T-shirt right now. So. Yeah, it's about time Dial Mug gets some recognition on apparel and not just the standard group. Yeah, thanks so much for doing that, man.
And I don't.
Yes, modular.
Yeah.
And I don't
get away with it. He made him look great, so all right, just get it out of your system, man.
I don't have fireworks, so I got to do this. Thanks, Ren.
I wonder why it's only doing it on the glass here. That's pretty.
No,
weird.
it did on the other side too. Do it again.
Yeah,
it did on the other side. Watch. Well, it wasn't. Wait, now it is doing just a glass.
Yeah,
I got some glitter.
Huh. And I don't want to leave Joe out. There's also a link to Joe's T-shirt shop on TeePublic as well. So go check that out. Pick up this shirt, actually.
That poor sad looking too long.
Sad guy. Oh.
Yeah, you can get that. You can get Fans of Power logo. You can get is the NWO logo of Fans of Power still up on there?
I think that's still up. If not, I'll get it back up. But I thought it was there.
All that stuff. And then also in the links below, Ren, the Kickstarter that he is involved with, that's down there. Go back it. It's like halfway funded now. So
yeah.
Push it over the $2,500.
There's like 25 days left or something.
Yeah. And there was, I've been told that we have retrieved, where did I save that to? I might have to save it again.
Get that Kickstarter done, Ren. You and I need to do a Kickstarter and put together a fan comic.
Sounds good, man.
Why is that not saved?
Sounds good.
That's annoying. Man, I'm trying to.
He's talking about you again, Joe.
What's that?
I heard Nathan say that's annoying. I knew he was talking about you.
All right. Appreciate
Terrible.
that.
You should get him. I wouldn't let him talk about me that way.
I'll be right back.
All right. Tyler's got to use the little boy's room.
His bladder is going crazy again.
Trying to get
Joe.
something here.
So what do you like? How did you like the recurrence of Joe DeBobo?
It was really fantastic.
Remember when he showed up on the show the first time? It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think that's when I was still downstairs where you were calling my video games books, right? Or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. You had the books behind you. Yeah.
God damn it.
I can't get it. I can't get it to save, but we do have a still from the body cam footage.
What the hell is that?
Oh fuck! Like, anyway. Oh my god! Your brain doesn't process this shit. I'm hearing a knock at the door, and I know it's the police. So it's like, fuck it. I didn't have time to throw on my pants, but I mean, it wasn't like tidy whities.
So how would you have reacted had you known about the body cams?
Well, I would. What's that? If I would have known the police were out there? Is that what you said?
No, had you known that they were recording?
Oh, well, I would have. Well, if I would known it was recording, I would have thrown on some pants, or something. But I didn't know that they have a body cam on that and shit.
But
and
isn't it most humans? Most humans. This is how we know Joe's not a human. Most humans would put something on before they open the door, regardless.
Well, I had boxer underwear, so it's like boxer kind of shorts, so it wasn't too bad. I didn't have anything where spams right there in their face.
We'll ignore the fact that his dick was just hanging out in the front.
Little dick hanging out the slit.
What'd you say, Tyler?
They take me for a decent. Go ahead.
I was just thinking, like, Joe sitting there, like, shows up in his box. Oh wait, the guys in the podcast put this together. Like, you're just thinking that, like a male stripper shows up at Joe's
little red tip hanging out the slit.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Could you imagine I open the door and they arrest me for indecent exposure? Just answer the fucking door.
Yeah.
What would I do?
Hey, is Stacy here? Hey, wait a minute. Get on the ground.
Slam my fucking face into
they put a taser on immediately. It looks like one of those things
Could you imagine? Fucking cops.
I don't
for doing
consent to
nothing.
searches.
Joe, you can't say that. Like, you just said you fucking cops.
No, I said
Not
I'd
to
be
get
on
arrested.
fucking cops. No, I'd be on fucking cops for doing nothing.
On fucking cops.
Sobek said here, I'm certainly glad you decided to continue the show. I wouldn't have decided to ultimately do a channel myself without enjoying this show.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good.
It's cool to know that we've inspired others to kind of follow
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
that's what made PowerCon so much fun, to actually have people show up at our booth and say that I like what you do, and it went a long way. We really felt like, oh my god, it's gonna be embarrassing. Like, no one's gonna know who we are, no one's gonna care. It's gonna be like this the entire
Wonderful time.
Yeah. But
I have to figure out a way to get this up here.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm setting, so I can actually have like a cool modulock every day we're on the show. I got to figure out a way to set it on the chair.
Hey, you do that.
Just put some tape on the back of it and put it.
Do you know that's cutouts of actors, like life-sized cutouts?
Like the standees?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do one of Joe in his underwear and the mask.
I don't want that shit in my house.
Set it outside your window with the blinds open.
It'll keep your kid out of your room.
Yeah, it would. Oh my god.
Yeah, why you have that guy, that ghost in his underwear, standing in your room?
Oh,
Philippe says, I seen the Toys That Made Us episode, and that enabled me to watch and collect Master Universe again. And for whatever reason, a little after that, you kept showing me to this channel. So,
oh really?
Okay.
I like that. Okay, that's pretty cool algorithm.
You guys worked your way in there somehow.
That's
Johnny Cock with a question: Do you guys know what Deucin looks like, and does Deucin know what Joe looks like?
They both know what each other looks like, but I don't.
No,
I don't know what Deucin looks like.
Deucin
I
doesn't
never
know.
saw Joe.
Yeah, Deucin doesn't know what Joe looks like.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Because Joe's afraid Dustin's gonna take his image and put it all over the internet.
I am. Dustin, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm
And
like,
he would
if
do
he
it
gets,
too.
yeah, I was like, Dustin, he has my fucking image. I know he'd want to do something. I know he
mean,
would.
I did put that that picture of when you accidentally almost ripped your mask off.
Yeah, when I flumped, I was like, oh my, that was a fucking nightmare. But yeah, I figured, you'd get that and put that shit everywhere. It's like, no, can't do it.
And do we know what Dustin looks like? Only because I've seen one of his pictures on Facebook. That's not
I saw it years ago, but I James plays like a video or a picture of Dustin on his channel. Some of the videos sometimes, and it's just like it's in shadow, so you see part of Dustin, but it was so long ago I forgot what he looks like, honestly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I guess I'm the lone man out again. I don't know what it looks like. I have no idea whatsoever.
Well, I actually.
However, I was the first
here
one
we-
out of those two guys to meet him.
He saw what Joe looked like before we did. I didn't see what Joe looked like till the last morning of PowerCon before we were getting ready to leave.
Oh wait, no. So I saw Joe's face before both of you.
Hmm?
Yeah, because
did you?
Yeah,
What?
we reached a point where after we would do a show, it's like, Joe, take off the mask, and Joe.
Oh
took
yeah,
off the
well
mask.
I guess I'm
I
thinking
don't
like he
remember that.
wasn't wearing nothing. Like he wasn't covering his eyes. He wasn't wearing lipstick or anything like that. He was just,
Wait, you guys seen me before PowerCon? I don't even remember that. Really?
Well, you would wear a hat and sunglasses.
Yeah.
But it was still like.
But no, I got you to take both of them off. I'm pretty sure before. PowerCon.
I forgot we did. I did see him like that once or twice.
Well, here, for those of you at home that wants to know what Dustin looks like, here's a picture.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
Oh God. But yeah, Ren is the first person that, like, I guess, seen me between everybody in person at PowerCon, because I remember I was just walked up to him and I like made a look and he was looking like, what the fuck? And then I did like the look. I was like, Ren, because I said I'm gonna jump him. I'm gonna jump on him. So then he went like that. And he went, and I jumped on
and you traumatized the kid.
Yeah, that he did.
Oh, that part. Oh,
that
yeah,
was later.
Part.
Yeah, that was
later.
That was like Saturday.
Yeah, it was Saturday.
Yeah, that poor kid was looking like, what the fuck? We blurred out his face.
Look, look over there. It's Burger Thing.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, Burger Thing.
Nathan looked so defeated that moment.
Dude, I was fucking tired, man. So that's what happens when you're the after show. You're at the hotel lobby. You're hanging out with everybody. Brett Barton's passing around fucking airplane bottles that he's got stacked in a book bag, and we're all staying up late. And Ren's there for a while, and then he goes and falls asleep, being all cute and stuff. And I go back, and when you're hanging out with Tom and James, and you're up until 2-3 in the morning, and you're like, I got to get up early, and we got to be on the show floor, because what time did that open up? Sunday morning. Yeah, something stupid.
Yeah.
And at this point, I wasn't on the daylight schedule, so I was like, I was rough that day. I was like, I'll be back.
Yeah.
I gotta like go take a shit or something. Like I wasn't.
You looked. Yeah, you did look in bad shape.
Yeah. JSP, do we remember what episode it was when Joe ate too many donuts and he felt nauseous, especially at the end? I couldn't tell you the episode number.
I don't remember that happening.
What was that?
I remember what he ate that was disgusting is when he fucking deep throated the goddamn pickle hole.
Oh, the thing
Fucking made the
like,
shit disappear.
I thought he almost said, "What the fuck?" Because I went like this, and it was gone. Fuck! He just ate that whole pickle. He didn't even take a bite. Then I had the tarantula. Oh, that fucking thing. Ooh,
when you met Dolph Lundgren. When you met Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah.
Nathan, could you show that?
Is that what you just?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right,
Douching in his.
Let me pause.
No, it was real.
You know, it really wasn't too bad, that tarantula.
I think about too the time that he fucking drank that Alfredo sauce.
And no
Hey,
one
I
told him to
sucked that
drink
down.
all of it.
Yeah, I sucked it down real quick with a straw, but I got that,
Real
what,
quick,
10 or 15?
You made it last the whole time.
No,
There
that
were also-
Alfredo sauce, I sucked it quick. Remember how fast that was? That was gone.
Oh,
This
speaking
mother-
of that,
did you guys
speaking of
see
that? Speaking of sucking, the pickle.
Wait. Oh, wait.
Let's try to stick out my tongue without it falling out. Here I go. Put it on my tongue.
Ew.
Try to stick out my tongue without it falling out. Here I go.
Oh, shit. That fucking fart. It's just stupid. Don't looking at me like I'm nuts. This is stupid.
I like you can't hear it as well, but I like the first time that he coughs, the little fart ekes out too.
Play it again. Play it again.
Oh, play it again.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Let me do the echo cancellation again.
God, I would love to know if like Dolph, what happened to come across it. Like, I talked to that guy.
All right, try to listen for the little fart that ekes out the first time he coughs.
Let's try to stick out my tongue without it falling out. Here I go. Put it on my tongue.
Fucking ridiculous.
Dewson must have that bookmarked or something because he just like immediately messaged that.
That's how Dewson starts his day. He gets to watch it.
Probably. Joe,
Joe, do you remember the time in the warehouse? The warehouse accident?
The what?
The warehouse accident.
Oh, with my thunder. Show the power of Thunder Punch He-Man? Is that what you mean?
No.
Oh, no. I
No,
knew what
not
you're
that
talking
one.
about with the pallets. Maybe the pallets or...
Yeah.
I forgot about...
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll watch that now.
Yeah, that's been so long.
Hold on. Okay, wait, give me a second. Wait. I think I got it. Wait. I'll get it. Wait. Damn it. Hold on. Shit, hold on. Wait, I got it, I think. Oh no, I had to get this thing, no! Oh, no. Oh, give me a second. Shit, no, hold on. Oh, no. Oh, fuck, did I just ruin the whole thing?
Oh. You know what's sad, Nathan? I can't remember. What did I actually drop or break? What did I do?
I think it was something to do with
You broke your audio.
Yeah, your audio messed up.
Oh, was that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Joe, wild kid, Joe the Bobo.
Yeah. Let me make sure I turn that back on. Sean Darren said, "Thank you so much, Dewson, for doing the Return of Faker episode."
Yeah, that's fucking brilliant.
I'll put this up. This will be funny. Johnny Cock. I learned about Fans of Power from Joe showing up on Retro Blasting.
How about that?
You guys-
what could have been if me and Nathan weren't absolute assholes?
You guys want to talk about that?
No.
Oh, okay. I'd be
Sure.
First,
I don't know
Deuce
anything about
always
it.
wants to air out dirty laundry. All right, without
wait, hang on. Actually,
If I wanted to do that, I would send Nathan your reaction to Netflix She-Ra.
no. Well, you know what? Really quickly, we'll talk about it because we've gotten questions about it before in the past. So we had, and I won't make this weird, and I won't divulge too much. This is just sort of baseline, straight up. Here's what happened. God, we haven't talked about this in a while. So we had him on the show. It went really well. There was the whole thing of he came to us asking about Scott Neitlich because he wanted to put together a video about him because plans were in motion to do this debate. So we gave him the information like, oh, when he was doing the Classics brand, he had all these things where he'd be like, oh, the line's going to end, blah, blah, blah. And we told him about how some of the figures showed up at Big Lots, and it was all just sort of kind of deceitful to everyone that were paying for a subscription. So, yeah. Then it came time, we're going to have this debate. And it came to us, do you want to host the debate on the channel? And I think there was a knee-jerk reaction of, oh, yeah, we'll do it. And then really pull back, and I think the first one to be vocal about, I don't think it's such a good idea because all the shit we've talked, probably not a good place that it's like, let's put Scott Neitlich on front line, enemy lines, so to speak.
I even told them, he's not going to come on our show and apologize for things that he's proud of that the rest of us hated. And as much as I don't like what he did, it did seem unfair to sneak attack him because I didn't think he even knew who we were. He knew who Joe was, but he doesn't know that, we've been against everything he's done because we're still paying for it now. It just seemed, like a bit of a it seems
gotcha kind of thing.
Yeah. And I'm like, you know what? He's not going to apologize to what he's done. And it's like, you know what? We probably shouldn't do it. But it was
what happened when the debate took place on another channel. Nothing was really achieved.
No,
Scott kept on being a scumbag, and he is still scumbag.
So basically, we thought about it, we turned it down, and then
as a group, though, we all agreed.
We all agreed on it beforehand, and we put it out there. It's like, no, we will go ahead and we will decline. There's another aspect of this, of another portion of the video where we were like, hey, X, Y, and Z sort of taking place around the same time period that you want to release this video. Could you maybe just wait so there's not any blowback on blah, blah, blah? And then that was sort of an issue. So you take that, you take this, and then that just led to the whole friendship, if you could even call it that, I guess, just sort of dissolving right then and there. And that was basically the end of it. And everybody moved on. They had the debate, as Deucin said. It didn't really go anywhere. So it
and Joe Proz.
No,
God damn it again.
Oh, he did. I thought he was just sitting very still.
I thought he was too.
Jesus Christ.
It screened black on here.
It's
gone. His whole screen is gone on mine.
Deucin, you shouldn't even have told him. It would have been fine. He'll come back. So let's see. What else do we have? That was basically it. We never really discussed that before because it's like, what's the point of putting it out there? But we'll go ahead and put it out there.
Yeah, and we didn't want to encourage publicly because we know people like to start fights as you know what, we did our part. If people were upset with us, we thought we did feel like we did the right thing was for us. Can't help it if people want to trash us and and we just let it happen, and it blew over, and we moved on.
Wasn't even the original idea to just do a video expose on the guy?
Yeah.
It wasn't.
That's
it didn't start out with the debate that just popped up later.
That came as Scott wanted to mend the fence with the guy and say, "Look, I don't have any ill will towards you. Let's have a little discussion / debate, and just kind of try and make things right." And coming on our podcast, when we notoriously are just dude, you well, it speaks for itself. It just felt like, look. We're not in the business of going after people personally. I just don't like what they've done to He-Man and She-Ra. I don't like it. It's ugly. It's poor. It's lazy. It's cheap. There's no thought to it. But he's not going to apologize for stuff like that. He still to this day is promoting what he did on those bios and the line, and giving explanations for it. People still like it and love it. So to come on a podcast that hates it, what purpose does it serve him?
It's like platforming a politician.
Yeah,
you're not gonna get sincere answers. You're not gonna get anything that's genuine.
Our channel was not the right place to do it. It's
No.
basically what it.
No channel was right the place. Like
Yeah.
we literally saw that.
Yeah.
No, it's we take pride in being about as truthful as we can about He-Man and She-Ra. Like, if Ren hates it and I like it, or Joe loves it and I hate it, or Nathan thinks it's pretty good, Deucen's like, what?
Deucen hates everything.
Well, he does. And Ren and Deucen hate everything. But
I don't hate that Dirty
Not
Harry
everything.
movie with the RC car.
Okay, we agree on that. But it's like we want to be truthful about that. Like, we want to be respectful of each other and stuff like that. But it's like, I'm not going to sit there and just deny that, well, if Ren doesn't like this character, like, I guess he's got a point. No, he's fucking wrong. but it's all right to feel that way. But when you bring other people on, you kind of feel like you have to be very, very political and be polite and kind of be like a shell of yourself. Like, that's the fun about this podcast, is that if Ren wants to come at grill Joe about something, or Nathan wants to give me shit for liking Somewhere in Time, he can do it. And you don't have to apologize for it, because we're just here busting balls, having a good time, but also getting our points across and not feeling like we got to, well, the part of the cool thing is to sit there and say,
Scoliosis He-Man's the best He-Man figure ever produced.
Shit. There you go.
Joe, can you put this on a T-shirt, or something like that?
I think you should. That would be fun.
Yeah,
take
a
I
photo.
might actually buy, But
I'll
it's
take
just,
a good picture of mine. I'll do some background. I'll take care of that. I'll get them on.
And then Joe gets plastered all over Twitter for ableism.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
No, I was
What's
going
our
to
next
say
thing?
Cancelled.
The profits from the T-shirt sales can go to like scoliosis research or whatever programs are in place to help prevent scoliosis or put.
Joe, kickstart another bucket challenge.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, with Joe and weird foods, is there anything that you want to go grab that's weird to eat?
Yeah, like
Just for
panties.
Old time, yeah. You got more edible panties laying around?
No,
Let's not do that. Hey, Joe, you got Netflix?
No. Why? What they got?
No, with the fucking hot dog competition.
Kobashi versus.
They've got the two guys. Yeah, it's coming up. So
it'll be tomorrow.
You like that?
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder if Kobayashi has got back to the form he used to be at, because he
Isn't that a
started
Star Trek
losing.
test?
So
what we got?
They showed like a preview. Did you watch it, Nathan? The preview where they're fucking showing how they get ready for the fucking to eat, right?
No,
and Kobayashi dude, he's like, yeah. So I get my tongue ready. He's like, bleh, bleh, bleh. I'm like, dude, nobody wants to watch this shit, man. Nobody's gonna watch it.
But you're gonna watch it tomorrow, ain't you?
Oh no, I'm not going anywhere near.
That's a lie. What do we got, Nathan?
Bunch of motherfuckers eating.
He's lying.
Hot
He's
dogs
lying.
like crazy.
Sobek says here, the key is to do things you like, and hopefully other people will enjoy it. Otherwise, why bother? Exactly. We are going to come on here and just be like, oh well, we're going to talk about shit that we don't like. That's when Joe sets out.
Yeah. Things Joe doesn't like. If he's not here, that's why.
That's how you know he doesn't like it if he doesn't show up.
Yeah.
Joe gets sick when he doesn't like something. He's like, man, shit.
He got really quiet.
I get sick every goddamn time you're on the episode, friend. Every
Joe's like, oh man, listen, I can't show up. I shit in the bed.
Ren.
But I still
Ren, whatever you do, don't mention Steven Seagal.
Oh, okay, no problem. No
what else we got from the chat?
In regards to T-shirt designs, Fedmon asks, you can do a version with the Horde ladies later.
I actually came close to including Scorpio in this one because I like Scorpio a lot, but I'm like, I really wanted to make sure Dialogue was put in first because he's my favorite of like the more lesser known Horde members, and the next one because I got another roster with like Dragster, Scorpio, and some of the Mosquito and some of the others as well. So you'll see some of the ladies in the next one for sure.
And speaking of She-Ra and Hordak, Ren, I remember that one piece you did of Hordak with She-Ra. You know the one I'm talking about. And it was, a really awesome piece. I remember sharing it. It was getting lots of likes, but man, then I got some of the people they were hating. That's fucking terrible. How can you do it to She-Ra? This guy's this.
I thought it was going to be Casey Jones for a second there.
I was deleting I was deleting so many fucking people from the groups for that because they were starting to go overboard with it and then trying to bring shit your way. I was like, no, we ain't gonna have this happen. Blocking, deleting. I was like, they went that nuts over that. And it was an amazing looking piece. It's like, Jesus Christ, people, it's just fucking art. It's just a different interpretation.
Joe, it's free speech.
Hey, you should have let him come to me. I could have taken care of it, believe me.
Oh, I got pissed though. I don't like when people do it to my friends. It just
censorship.
I appreciate you.
No, so I've always been looking out for Ren. I mean, he knows that from the moment we met.
Have you been looking out for Tyler? Probably not.
Yeah, and I look out for Tyler, I look out for you, anybody.
I'm not bothered which I don't think people's comments about me have been like very like acidic. It's been a long time since I think people have like went after me.
They haven't done that, but when they did, I did defend Tyler, and I got pissed, and I blocked these fucking people. I don't like that. I don't like that shit.
When there's this, you had to block people that went after me.
Yeah.
What did they do?
They were blocked. That's it. They're gone.
No. What did they say? What did they say? What got them blocked?
Nothing makes this fucking asshole happy. That was one of the comments.
What's untruthful about that?
No, I mean,
it's the truth.
No, that's not the truth. It's just an alternate account from Ren. He used some alternate account. I like this fucking guy.
After my first show, he was like, "Man, did you do this one?" And he brought the shirt. I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get."
Wasn't it Triclops? Wasn't it a Triclops shirt?
Yeah, Triclops. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about the t-shirt, the tank top that I had?
Yeah, the first time I was on.
Yeah, that blew my damn mind. Like, holy shit, you're that guy. Yeah, because I would go back to your page multiple times. Like, maybe I might get Beastman this time. Like, I like his Horde, but he's got Brotherhood of Plastic. I'm like, I don't like that logo. Like, if you take rid of that logo there, you know. Yeah.
That was one of the Facebook groups, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was one of the Facebook. Yeah. Out of Canada, I think they were out of Canada.
Yeah, Ren and I have always been in a bunch of these goddamn Facebook groups and other shit, and so
yeah.
That's how you guys sort of became friends, right? Just pretty much meeting.
Yeah, we were in a bunch of Master Universe Facebook groups, man, for years, and everybody talks shit to everybody else, and then and it kind of slowed down a lot.
Some of the groups
fighting and bullshit going on.
Wait, were you in the one group where Joe kicked out Ted Biaselli with politeness?
Oh no, he wasn't in that one. No, he wasn't in that one. The one where we had to find out characters that have never existed in Masters or Princess of Power or any of that, and I was showing all these examples. And out of pure fucking just embarrassment, because this is supposed to be the big know-it-all that knows everything about Masters, he left that group that he was a part of for years out of embarrassment. Like,
he ran away from Joe Amato.
Yep, he did. And I was being calm and douche and saying it. I was calm. I was like, yeah, what about this? And hey, did you remember seeing this? Every time the guy said...
Not a single bad word. Not a single
bad word. Nope, not one single insult. And he felt so fucking demoralized and embarrassed, he left the goddamn group. So, it happens.
You didn't leave the show. Like, he just didn't leave Netflix. And just,
Goddamn Joe Amato.
Especially when he wanted you to punish me.
Yeah, punish Dushin.
Yeah, and got PC and unfriended Joe.
Yeah, so that's it. Gonna unfriend him. It's like, but you came onto my wall, had nothing to do with you. It wasn't even brought up. It had nothing to do with him. I was talking about being excited of having Sunman in the Origins line. It's like, hey, it'll be a cool figure. And something came up about Malactha and people wanting Malactha, which, of course, I've been championing for Malactha all these years. That's the first carded vintage figure I ever made when I started doing customs, by the way. But anyways, it got into this, and he was like, he started mocking the fans of saying, like, well, see, you can't have them, that's not something that can happen because you can't have Filmation and we can't have this. And he was doing this mocking. It was like, yeah, but Goldar, he came out and there's other things that were coming, but he was doing attacking on the fans. Then the fans jumped him, and because I wasn't.
Audio's out.
We lost Joe.
Oh no, Ted Biaselli hacked the account.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
He's after him.
Joe, Ted is in the house. Ted is in the house, Joe.
He cut your audio.
He's cutting your internet off.
Oh,
I'm still. What was that?
There we go. There he is. He's back.
Damn, I wonder when I went off. But anyways, yeah, so he came and made trouble. He made trouble on my wall, instigated with the fans. He's like one of those kids at school, causes trouble, and the second somebody attacked back, teacher, they're picking on me. It had nothing to do with him. He calls shit on my wall, people attack back, and then he blocks and unfriends and played the victim. It's like, yeah, you came into the wrong fucking world. You came onto my wall, and you thought you were going to get some kind of clout or show that you were know-it-all, and it fucking backfired. So there you go.
That was me too.
What's that?
That was me too.
What was you too?
I've been trolling you for years.
I know you have, you bastard.
With ghost accounts.
I bet you have.
But
were you the fake Adam?
Yep.
I knew it.
Dushin, could you just admit it? It was you. It had to be you that did that shit.
There's only one Adam, Joe.
All right. What else we got, Nathan? Hey, Thompson Farms here. What's up? How you doing?
Johnny Cox says, I started watching toy YouTubers during the pandemic, and Fans of Power was one of the first to really enjoy it because it was a bunch of friends shitting on each other, which helped make the lockdown a bit easier.
Fuck yeah. That's what friends do. I mean, like I said, and just like we were saying earlier, we're not going to always agree on everything. How fucking boring would that be if we all agreed on every goddamn thing? We all have different opinions, but we respect each other, and it's fun. Well, no, like I said,
especially on Steven Seagal.
No, but we can respect different opinions, have fun, give each other shit. That's what friends do, is just fucking have fun. That's all it is.
Say, Tyler?
I was gonna say, there's enough YouTube channels out there where all their focus is on is just the negative shit, and then plenty where all they're doing is just pumping their nads about, oh, this is the best fucking figure ever. Yeah, you got to go out and buy it today. It's just like, you know, where is the balance of, like, you know, not everything is great, not everything is bad. You know, and if it is bad, let's talk about some good stuff too. That's why it's not so much fun to talk about modern shit, because, you know, when good stuff comes along, we'll talk about it or say it's good. But, you know, until that day comes, I'd rather keep celebrating the stuff that most people have tend to forgotten or weren't even educated enough to even be aware of it. That's what the whole point of the podcast is. You know, we keep talking about the old stuff because there's a fuck ton of old stuff most people aren't even aware of or forgot about. And keep acting like, you know, well, there's not a whole lot to talk about. That's what I think that mentality with people is thought, is that there's not a whole lot to talk about with the old stuff. Like, what are we going to talk about? Like, we've been doing this for just under a decade, talking about nothing but old stuff.
And still, there's plenty to fucking talk about.
We haven't talked about. We're just not too eager to talk about, like, certain Filmation episodes, certain comic books.
But we're gonna have to at some point.
At some point, yeah, we'll get around to it, and it's, you know, it would probably like flip the script. We just say, you know what, fuck it. Like next month we're gonna do
the
Star
Island.
Child, yeah, just for the sake of like the episode didn't think was gonna happen, you know.
Let's fucking do this.
The Island.
Yeah. Yep. Oh God.
Omegator says, always love the show. Feels like close friends and family shooting the breeze and talking masters. Can't beat that.
Appreciate that.
Yep, thank you.
Brad Collins, Joe will unmask if we get to 500 episodes. Everyone will donate the channel to see. I'm kind of, at this point, Joe probably will never lose the mask, but
yeah,
it would be interesting if there ever was a point where Joe's like, all right, it's time. I'm tired of being hot. You can see my face. It's fine.
Well, hell, our buddy, you know, my doppelganger, Johnny Bilson, he did that just a little over a week, almost 2 weeks ago, where he was on podcast promoting Fall of Grayskull, and he sounded and was emulating me, looked just like me. It was spooky.
Yeah,
and then
freaked you out. You talk, oh, I'm unmasking.
Joe's touching his own face. Well, wait a minute.
No,
all right,
and everybody on the show was like, wait, what? They actually, what the fuck? Because it was so believable.
Who's the weirdo? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you went like, I have hair.
Can we talk about the fact too that early on, when it was just the two of you, that Tyler, when you would go to acquire a guest on the show, you would have to say, all right, now that the other guy on the show, he wears a mask.
Yeah. Because I know I was I was clearly aware Joe wasn't the only person to wear a mask as like a gimmick on the show, but we're dealing with people who, professionals, and I don't want to come on like, who's this weirdo wearing a mask? Like my cohort, he wears a mask. Don't ask why, but
and what's even funnier is to think beyond all of them, because when I invited Mark and Rebecca Taylor on to have them on and discuss everything, and I was letting them know there's going to be a mask. Like, why are you wearing a mask? I was like, oh, it's just a gimmick. He's like, okay. He rolled right with it. He was showing cool shit and talking about shit he never did before. They were so relaxed and at ease. And it just shows that's another thing is, when you can have that chemistry and that personality, it's like people will see beyond a mask that's there, and they're just hearing you and your passion, and they get right into it. Because there's some people they could wear a mask, but they could talk really monotone and weird with questions, and then you're like, "What is this?" Did you want me to play
episode 1 again?
No, hey! No, don't play. No, I don't want to hear the stuttering bullshit from the fucking guy that's in a haze. But anyways, no, people can sense and hear all the sincerity and passion in your voice. So this just it's something you don't notice.
One of the biggest things too is when we would have the guests, the way that it always turned out, because we've had them before. It's like, oh, well, I can do like 30 minutes or so, and then they're there the whole time, and we go like close to 2 hours, and that was always a testament to the two of you. And I'd already seen it before with Tyler going to these conventions and meeting celebrities, the questions he would ask, the way he would engage with them. So to witness that through this too, to see more of it and know they say that I need to be on this time crunch, but they're just here the whole time. It's
they get drawn in from us. They definitely do, because we have a way with words. There's so many different questions we ask that other people don't, but we don't make them feel like they're under a fucking spotlight. I can't stress that enough. With that 2020 questions, we're just coming off with the most natural, real, unique questions. And you're right. I'll never forget. And Tyler and I are so pissed that nobody got to hear was Melindy Britt.
Episode.
Yeah. Because she thought, what did she think? She was only going to have 15 minutes, Tyler. We had her for almost 35, 40.
We were told 15 minutes on a Sunday. And of course, given that the audio was so fucked up on my end, because I was told to switch to something else, we could have probably talked even longer. But God bless you, she couldn't hear probably anything I was saying, but I think she could hear you.
Yeah, she could hear me.
She stayed on with us a lot longer than 50,
damn near 40 mints. It was 35, 40 minutes, and oh god damn, that was a heartbreaker that nobody got to hear that.
But all of the professional guests we had on, like it was I had stars in my eyes when we started scoring those, man. I thought, oh my god, we're interviewing people that people have not said. I mean, they've been interviewed before for like publications and stuff like that, but to actually sit down and talk with them, pull out a lot of stuff that people have not stopped to ask them about.
And they want to come back. Some of them actually wanted to come. Like, we didn't even have some initiated to want to come back. It's like, that's saying something. That's a testament.
But I was still bothered. We couldn't get Larry to come back. We couldn't get William Stout to come back. We couldn't get Anthony to come back. Even though we did 3 with Larry, 2 with William.
It's honestly probably because they're like, oh yeah, that show is on. Let's pop in and see what they're up to.
That's what I thought, is that they look it up and see that we don't do anything number wise. So they probably think, oh my god, like this is not going to help promote anything I got going on, and that's probably. But another thing too, it's stressful.
I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking they were tuning in and like Joe's like, oh god damn it, and freaking out, and they're like, oh, I can't do this show,
motherfucker. Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's I honestly I don't think it would be that, but another thing too is it was stressing trying to get their schedules lined up to make sure how we're doing the show, that they knew how to do it, because a lot of these guys were not very tech savvy. So you had to kind of do test runs with them in advance, and it was stressing because you didn't want it to be, problematic or pain in the ass or completely bombs because the technical issues aren't being cleared up. So stuff like that was stressing, but it was cool to like be on the phone with William Stout, Anthony DeLongis, talking to Robbie London on the phone on a Friday, having these fun conversations. Like it's stuff that, I'd never in a million years, like seeing these people in the movies behind the scenes, like for free. There was no money asked, nothing was requested. Yeah. They were willing to give their time to me privately and to come on and join me and Joe. And it's something I'll be forever grateful for. It's something I just sit and will just like, oh my God, I'd love to be able to do that.
And when people, because we've had people ask, it's like, why haven't you done the guests? And it's most of those things. It's just one, a stressful process, and two, if we bring a guest on and all 6 of us are here, and it's a lot of voices, it's a lot of stuff going on. We got to worry about this guy asking them something way out of line, and ripping into them, and we'll all be mortified forever. So it's all those things.
I mean, okay, in fairness, I would have defended Robbie London's opinion on Diamond Ray of disappearance.
And you'd be just as wrong as Robbie London.
That man is correct.
I loved arguing with him about that, though. That was
that was a good spot.
Yeah. I'm
and then
Joe didn't want to join us for that one. Though.
Yeah,
like,
Joe didn't want to do that one.
He wrote one of Joe's favorite episodes, and Joe's like, "Oh no, I don't want
to." Do it again.
Hey, rocking.
Red lit up like a kid at Chris. Do it
again. Do Joe again.
Yeah, do that again.
All right. Hey, Joe, you want to join us for Robbie London? He wrote Heart of a Giant. Oh, no. I don't want to.
He sounds just like you, Joe. He's so
Chris is laughing way too much. Jesus Christ.
But I remember that well because it was like I had to jump in and be there with
Nathan had
Joe didn't want to do it. Yeah. And I was like, man, really? I got to be on this? Like, I don't know what to ask. Oh. Police knocking on your door again, Joe.
Or maybe it's Rebecca.
Yeah. Question from Omegator: will you guys have James on again or Penny Dreadful? Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's another thing I want to be thankful for, that we got to actually interact with James and Danielle on multiple occasions, privately and on the podcast, talking with Val and getting in talks with him, and
Tom.
Tom's been an absolute delight. I can't wait till we get to have him back on again.
Tom tortured us with that movie.
I never thought I'd get into watching shitty movies as much, so I have to thank him and Nathan so much for pushing those as much as they did. So
hell yeah, well,
it's a lot to be thankful
begrudgingly, I have to as well.
Yeah.
Here's a question that honestly kind of ties into that. Sobek asking, what exploitation movies are you all watching this week?
Yeah, I don't have any plan. I told Nathan I'm watching Yojimbo right now, so I'll. But other than that, I don't have a whole lot of time to get invested in anything during the work week. Sometimes the weekends get slammed, and this weekend I've been too busy, so I was lucky to have enough time this weekend. But we'll get around to doing some more at some point as well.
I don't have any saved on my watch list on Letterboxd, but I'll probably open up Tubi and flip through the horror section and see if there's anything that sticks out. And it's like, yeah, I'll give that a shot. JSP, I guess I'll be the asshat and throw this out there. Are we going to acknowledge any of the news about the movie coming out in 2026?
Next question. What do we got? What's the next question?
But the cast He-Man. And Tila.
Give us another question.
It's going to be amazing. Who's going to be in it?
It's going to be on Amazon.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be straight to video.
Apparently,
it's going to be even better than Alien Romulus.
Rebel Wookiee.
It's going to be a B-level porn. It's going to be called He Slam.
Rebel Wookiee in the chat. I watched a fun old movie the other day on Tubi. It was called Guards of Shaolin. So
Guards of Shaolin.
Yeah, Ren's got a list that we've been giving him too.
Yeah.
I think Fedmon was asking about the Melendi Britt episode. Couldn't you reduce and get that vid or fix the audio? This is
it was just an audio episode, but what happened? It didn't record, Tyler?
It didn't record.
No, it did. Yeah. It was Doug asked me to switch over to this different format with what I was using, and that was the wrong. I should have just stuck with what we were normally recording with, and I just came in with this really fucked up, in and out, could barely it was just. It wasn't salvageable.
And he never uploaded it, I guess. So
no. It was.
Yeah, so it's probably
we can hear her fine.
It's on his hard drive somewhere then.
Yeah, and that was one of the easiest things to set up too, was just contacting her assistant, and her assistant set it up, and we were good to go.
And hers was through a phone, right? That's how she had to do. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone else though was it's so easy to forget. Like, during that time, it was awesome to have scored all these interviews for, outside of just them being kind and willing to devote their time to us multiple times or for a long period of time. And, and just thinking, they're just having a conversation with us about their career and didn't ask for anything in return. And we're very happy to do it. And it'd be cool if we could do it more, but like we already talked about, it's something that's it's hard to set up, and we can't guarantee Deuce's going to behave himself.
Yeah.
What's cracking up, Joe?
That's the biggest thing. Well, here's a question from Sean Darren. Imagine having Frank Langella on your show.
I tried. Yeah. That's how ballsy I got. I called his agency, and they gave me like his agent's information. So I sent out a message and never heard back. Probably because I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" And
yeah.
You're like, well, he's willing to talk about it because he did that documentary, Power of Grayskull. So I'm like, well, he's not ashamed of it. He loves his work.
Falling asleep.
No, he's looking down. He's looking
Oh,
down.
okay. I thought he was like that one episode when he was like, "Oh shit!"
When he legit fell asleep. Yeah.
Yeah, when he legit fell asleep,
He was
and
like
then
Kevin Sullivan.
yeah, turned, looked, opened his eyes, like, and then he smiled. He did the just most shitty grin. He was like, yeah.
JSP with the question: any favorite blaxploitation movies? My top two are Trouble Man and Truck Turner.
Shaft.
I mean, Shaft would be up there. Yeah, absolutely.
It's got tits.
Most of them do.
I don't have as many under my belt to give a favorite. So, is
Coffee.
Joe upset or is he laughing?
Coffee's a good one. Pam Grier.
Yeah.
Coffy. Truck Turner is really good too. That's a genre I need to jump back into a little more. I'm sure there's plenty of them on Tubi, actually. Let's see if I can. This comes from Adam Gabbert. Well, Joe, show off my Moduloc mask on Fans of Power. I'm sure it's unique.
Yeah, Joe.
Joe.
What's your plan on that?
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, Joe.
If you want, show us your face.
Joe, what's your favorite color?
No, I have.
Did he
a
freeze?
lot. No, I have a lot of stuff that I'm rearranging with the room and totes and stuff where I got stuff put up. So I
but Joe, if you don't want to show that, show us your face right now.
No, I'm just saying I got lots of things that are in totes that I get. I'm rearranging my room so I don't have it by me.
Yeah, you're rearranging your house.
Dolomite is a good one. Sean Darren was asking about Blackula. I haven't watched Blackula in a while. Tyler, you didn't enjoy Blackula, did you?
But that was a lot. I'd be willing to give it another shot because I remember as a kid seeing pictures of it, thinking it looked pretty interesting.
It was terrible.
So, well. Well, at least the guy who played Blackula played Juggernaut in Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, and he did a lot of other cool voice work as well, too.
Yeah, and he was also in Star Trek, the original series. The episode The Ultimate Computer.
I didn't see that.
Is there anything you don't know, Deuce? And Jesus Christ, you just fucking know
way
too much.
The man is a fantastic actor. Also, does Black Dynamite count?
Yes. Yeah, I would say Black Dynamite.
Yeah, that too.
Without a doubt.
There's that too.
It's actually
Black Dynamite's funny as shit.
Yeah, it is. It's a great film.
Why Black Dynamite? Why?
Cream corn, no.
I threw that shit before I came in the room.
TNT Jackson's a good one too. Now I'm sitting here like looking at Black Shampoo. That movie's fucking. I'm pretty sure that one's on Tubi. Watch Black Shampoo. That one's good. There's I can't say it by name, that there's a Western. That one's good. I've watched that one. That movie's fucking awesome.
It's not good at all. I fucking hate it.
JSP asking, are you guys going to revisit horror movies you might have not liked before? Highly recommend In the Mouth of Madness. That's one I probably should revisit because when I watched that the first time, I did not like it.
I didn't like it either.
In the Mouth of
It's not the
What year
reality.
did it come out?
Late
94, I
late
think.
90s.
That was
I think
early
1997.
97.
Sure.
It started Sam Neill.
94, Deucin.
Ah,
Wrong.
94. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
So that was before Event Horizon, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Event Horizon's 97.
Ah.
You don't need eyes to see.
I remember that was in like one of the earliest movie magazines I started buying, Cinescape magazine back in the day.
It's a weird movie. Like, it's a horror movie, but it's also a goofy 90s action movie.
I only saw it once. I don't remember anything about it.
You should watch it because like there's the black character especially is just
Lawrence
sticks
Fishburne?
out like the other guy. The other guy just does this pure 90s cheese action scenes in the movie. It's like you're watching two movies almost.
I don't know what he's
Paul Anderson though. Oh
yeah.
Well, Nate, you got maybe one more good question from the chat before we wrap it
How
up?
are your forearms so big, Joe, and the rest of your arms are so tiny?
It's because he does a lot of this. Are you still doing those 100 push-ups a day and 100 sit-ups or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, I always do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats.
And 100 beat-offs.
Yeah.
Are you trying to be like One Punch Man or something?
What is
you
You'll
know that's
find
not
out
real.
at PowerCon. You'll find out.
Oh God.
Fucker.
He's going right for Rand's dick. I'm gonna choke him out.
Oh wait, hang on.
I can do 100 in a row, 100 push-ups in a row, Ren. I gotta see if you can do it.
Deuce's gonna use the shit out of that, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
All that will result in police coming and doing another arrest for indecent exposure.
I'm telling you, Ren, 100 push-ups in a row. You better be ready. I want to see it. 100 in a row.
I don't. No, we're not. We're gonna go to the gym and we're gonna do some real workout.
Oh yeah.
And,
well, let me know when you do, because I'll make sure.
Because
yeah, that's for
because
Tyler.
again,
you and Tyler do that. You and I do aggressive stuff, and I'll kick the
I
shit
want
out
to
of you.
remind you, Joe. I can't do proper push-ups, and I don't want you saying, "Oh, you're not going all the way down." So,
okay.
Joe
all
hits
right.
the ground, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Joe's gym is.
He's not going all the way down. He's not touching his chest to the ground. I can't.
Joe's gym is in the alleyway.
That works, fuck. It's free.
Alley cat boxing.
JSP with a question here, random ass question. Which member of the Earth Corps are you a fan of?
I think it's the
I'm an idiot.
Defenders of the Earth.
In humanoids.
Oh,
Heart.
humanoids.
Inhuman, Jesus.
Heart.
Since the
That's
first came out.
Captain Planet, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Inhumanoids had decomposed, right? Or some
He's our
shit. Or...
hero.
Yeah.
Gonna take
Yeah.
pollution down to zero.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
He's got powers magnetized.
I can't give you an answer on the Inhumanoids. I've watched them
Yeah,
enough to,
I haven't. I'm too unfamiliar with Inhumanoids to give you a proper answer.
I have
The
a
answer
Met
is
lore. That's
Augur.
the only thing I've got from Inhumanoids. I have a Met lore.
Fire.
Joe, would you like me to wait for one last
Sure.
question? I guess we should talk
Why?
about what's in store for the future for Fans of Power.
When?
Not much is going to change at all. We're just still going to keep
Oh
moving
no, it's
along.
always
Joe
gonna be
will
the same.
get even paler.
Yeah, I guess. Pretty much.
He's gonna look whiter than that wall.
It's damn close already. Look at that, and then look at the wall. Look at
That's
that side by
ridiculous.
side. That's damn near
That's
close.
ridiculous.
What's with all those veins?
And the
Those
wings.
are jack off
The
wings.
Yeah,
What do you mean? That's
Yeah,
that's
look,
Jack off wings.
look at that bulging veins.
We already established this. It's all the masturbating that he does. Well, shit. What was that? Yeah, hang on. All right. Yeah, Deucin, go ahead. And actually, wait. No, Ren, go ahead. Do it again.
Do it fast now.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Now you're doing the Donald Trump dance.
shit,
Ah,
and you can
shit.
picture Dushin's gonna insert some stuff into there. He's got to Photoshop.
Yeah, I'm gonna insert the Ren morning whilst you say do it fast.
Oh God. Oh.
Yeah.
Do it
There's
faster.
Joe
Ren. Do it
climaxing.
faster. Jesus Christ.
What was it? No, there was something that I was gonna.
Welcome to the 400th episode.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that was here. So here's the question: do you think, because we mentioned before that it was almost a decade ago that you guys started putting this together to begin doing the show, even though it hadn't evolved yet into audio form, we wouldn't get that until episode 52. But do you think 10 years from now, in 2034, if the world doesn't blow up and we're all dead at that point, do you think we'll still be doing this show?
Fuck yeah!
Joel, he's like a roach.
Exactly.
He'll-
Fuck yeah,
he'll
ain't
be
nothing
eating them
stopping
then.
this. I mean, like I said, do you just fucking not want to talk to your friends anymore? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. What we do is we're discussing things that we love, whether it's from He-Man, other properties or things, but you're with your friends. You're having a good time.
Joe,
and that's
in
what
10
makes it not
years,
feel like
we might run out of Master Universe topics.
ain't nothing gonna stop us. But just hear me out. Like I said, when
What if I
you have
I pass away?
Oh, would you stop? Don't jinx. Now say a quick question before we do that. None of that jinx and shit. Go
He's
on.
gonna use your corpse like a muppet.
No, don't jinx that. Go on. Ask one more
Joe's
question
gonna
before we
use
wrap it up.
my hands are gonna be like slapping the keyboard. It's not gonna be.
Come on. You gotta wrap it up. One more question.
I don't see another question yet.
All right. Well, hey, I do
Joe
want to say
will be
to
88
everybody.
years old in 10 years.
Go now. He shows up. Fucking John. God damn it. Thanks for popping in, bastard.
All right. Here's a question. JSP, can you guys come up with a complete top 5 vampire movie list of the 80s?
Yeah.
There's only
Fright Night.
Fright Night's number
Fright
one.
Night's
yeah,
number
Fright
one.
Night, fucking
Lost
Lost Boys, fucking Interview with a Vampire.
That's
Was Salem's
Calm
Lot
down.
from the 80s?
No,
Yeah.
70s.
So we're just sticking strictly 80s. Friday Night, Lost Boys. Once Bitten would probably make the
Yeah,
list.
I like Once Bitten.
I like that
it a
movie.
lot. Yeah.
That was a fun movie.
I don't remember it.
JSP
I
saying
still haven't seen
With Jim Carrey, remember?
Vamp was
Vamp
terrible.
had potential to be a good movie, but it was not a good movie.
Yeah.
I still
Vamp
haven't
was
seen
terrible.
Dark.
Matter of fact, you guys made me watch Vamp, and I should be pissed at you.
I don't remember telling you to watch Vamp.
Yeah, you fuckers told me to watch Vamp, and I watched it. No, somebody told me to. No, somebody
It wasn't
sent me a
us.
list.
Because it
It might
wasn't
have
good.
been you. Whoever it was, I should be angry with them.
Ah, man. Yeah, so that
Because I
gets kind of
watched it.
tough. I guess, like, Near Dark would be up there, even though I've only watched it once. Tyler's never seen it, but it would ultimately probably make the. Vamp was great. You can all kiss my ass.
It has a lot of potential, and it
Vamp
was
was
Dust Till Dawn.
trash.
Dust Till Dawn.
Yeah.
Dust Till Dawn. Yeah, was that 80s or 90s? That was 90s, right?
90s.
That was 93, I
Dust
think.
Till Dawn.
94, I think. Yeah.
Life Force. I've actually never seen Life Force.
Never seen
What
Life
the
Force
hell?
either.
I'm not
It's a
even
good
writing that
video
down.
game.
You get
Fun video game though, Life Force. I did like the video game.
top 3 or 4. Joe, would you like to mention the time you won the Spider-Man jacket before we go?
Yeah, and that's when he cuts it off. You imagine we don't even end with an outro. He just cuts off like, yeah, I won this, and it goes off. It's like that's how we end episode 400.
I'm just kidding. We got to get the quote. We have to get the quote. From Tyler.
Hey,
He
I'm
almost,
surprised.
he almost got
I'm
up and
surprised
left.
Joe didn't shut himself out because he always does.
Freaks me out.
I'm gonna roll with it. Like, hey, that's just staying true to form. So.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
I do want to end with saying though, we really want to thank all of you that have been, following us all these years. Everybody new that's been popping up, and we hope
Except
you
that
continue
one
to.
guy.
Yeah. But we hope you continue to enjoy our content, having fun. Just know when you're coming here every Sunday, you're just going to have a good time, relax with that fuck bag down there with the mask. But it's a pleasure. We love doing this. It's great.
Yeah.
It's even therapeutic at times for not only us, but I know people. There's so many people that have contacted us and said that, we've brought a smile to their, faces and in their lives, sometimes even helped when they were going through some rough. Thank you, Rob. Really, yeah,
Thank you.
really means a lot. But no, I know that a lot of people have gone through some rough times, and they said that we've actually helped them, and that means a lot. It's something you don't realize when you're doing a podcast and you think you're just doing something for fun, talking about something you like, but you don't realize what you could do for somebody's life.
I to tack on to that, Joe, a lot of times I sit here and I'm not thinking that I'm doing this for like we're making somebody laugh or making their night or their day or whenever they end up catching the episode. It's not even crossing my mind half the time. So to piggyback off of, to pull a Ozone and echo everything that just came out of Joe's mouth. Yes, it's definitely is something that it's fun and it's therapeutic for me too, not only for the listeners, but it's good. It's an awesome way to blow off steam from the week. That's when Tyler and I do those Friday shows. It's, to me, I'm like kicking off the weekend. Let's have some fun, have some laughs, hang out. The weekend is here. So yes, means a lot to that. So I'll raise a glass here. This is to all of you that have watched, since it was just these two guys and Doug, the Ozone days when I came on and you accepted me, to the ones that we've lost along the way.
Absolutely.
Personally, people that watched, pets, to all the moves that have gone on, because I've moved since, like, just all the changes in life we've all gone through in these last 9-10 years since this show has began. Well, 9 years. Haven't reached the 10-year mark yet, but just all the changes, and everyone's here. So appreciate all of you, and thanks for sticking around.
And not to be cliche, here's to 400 more. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll cheers to that. How old will we be then?
I'm not going to say my age.
Younger than Joe.
We hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. And if you are new to this channel, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell so you can always be notified when we go live. And until next time, have a powerful day.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Ha! You didn't know I was going to say that, did you?
Last Action Hero.
Too slow.
Damn it! I'm gonna ask. Do you all know the reason why I used that quote?
Is that the first
movie
quote you did?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. That was the first quote I ever did on this podcast, and I told Joe I'm gonna say it to make fun of like Bozone, who kept saying "Rock on." I go Stone Door, and you're like, what does that mean?
It went right over his fucking head. He never got to this day. I mean, we just said it right now. If he's actually listening, which you know he ain't, but if he is, he'd still be like, "What does that mean?" He just did not get it. Tyler did it every fucking time. He'd say, "Stoned out." Huh? He was gone.
Fucking moron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
but yeah,
shit.
I told Jonas I'm gonna say this quote because you didn't know I was gonna say that, and it just kind of that's where the whole quote thing started, was just from that.
Yeah.
So.
Oh Christ.
So Beck saying here, I honestly have no time for YouTube, but make it a point to be here. So keep up the great work.
Well, thank you very much. And appreciate everybody who was tuned in for the long haul. Maybe you left, you came back. Just regardless, if you give us your time at any point, I appreciate all of it. I appreciate having Joe, Nathan, Ren, Deuce, and Rebecca, from James to Danielle to Tom to Val who's joined us, all of our guests, everyone who's given us their time at any point. I'm grateful that you were willing to sit down for an hour and a half, maybe more, and listen to us.
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Back in the day. They were really short. But
Once the space would have loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
before that woman ruined it, made it 4 hours long.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tyler. Finish your thanks.
It's been a pleasure working with everyone, and arguing with everybody, and having this as a way of getting to know Joe, getting to know Ren, getting to know Deucen, getting to know Rebecca, inviting all these people on that never thought we'd ever get to talk to. Not just people who worked on the line, but people like James and Danielle. Never thought, and Val especially, to be, have a good connection with him, where he invites us to PowerCon, things like this. So many things to be thankful for. But I truly want to thank everybody who's ever given us their time at work, at home, in the car, to listen to the most random topic about He-Man, or any of the stuff that we've done too. People don't have to give us their time, and that's the most precious thing. If you're willing to give us your time, I really do want to thank you a lot for just giving us a shot and saying what we had to say. Even if you disagree with us, hey, I get it. But always encourage people. Tell us why you disagree with us. Like, we want to welcome disagreeing comments. We do it on here, even if you don't like one of us or whatever, that's fine. But just, and we want to encourage interaction. Hey, I own it. Oh, especially this guy here.
Yeah.
But again, I'm being long-winded, but thank you guys. I want to thank everyone sitting here with me and all of our listeners, whether you're listening a month down the road, today, tomorrow, right now. Thank you for all your efforts.
Oh yeah. Here, as Joe said, here's the 400 more. Let's make it to 1,000. Let's get to 1,000.
We can do it.
We
can do
it. Joe will be in a retirement home.
You're an asshole.
I'm gonna
hooked up to life support.
I'm gonna go ahead and play Fans of Power episode 19 with Clamp Champ and Disco Skeletor. Everybody enjoy.
StreamYard's muted it.
To another episode of Fans of Power, only weekly dedicated podcast dedicated to He-Man and She-Ra and everything in between.
This is when you made him read the script.
I'm Brian Ozone, along here with my good buddies Joe Amato and Tyler Baker. What's going on, guys? How are you?
Doing good. How you guys doing?
I'm fantastic. How about you, Tyler? What's going on with you?
I'm better than you. That's all I got to say.
I didn't plan that, but
he did. But what a way to end.
I have no memory of saying that.
Beautiful ending. See you guys.
But it was true.
That's perfect. What a fucking way